Aha, haha. Ah, it's me. The safeBLUE Markiplier. Yeah, it's me. It's me, Markiplier. I'm. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Here with exclusive gameplay footage. Actually, okay, he didn't do that. I saw that. So like Gamescom happened recently, and Gamescom is always a weird thing in my opinion because there's things like the Game Awards or like Summer Game Fest or whatever. I said it right too. I didn't even say it wrong. You always want to call it Summer Games Fest. It's not what it is. It's Summer Game Fest. I mean, technically, I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't. The flow feels wrong, but I got it right anyway. But like those two things, and even like a Sony thing, like a State of Play, or like a whatever Xbox is just boring. Xbox Showcase, and Nintendo Direct or whatever, anything like that. Even like some indie ones aren't that bad, like PC Gaming, or I guess it's PC Gamer. Like some of their stuff is not bad. Like Devolver stuff's pretty good usually when they do a presentation. But whenever it's like Gamescom, it like feels like it's one of those things that has like a big presentation value, like the Game Awards. But then I almost never come out of a Gamescom where I'm like, I saw something new that I really cared about. And I feel bad for saying that at the same time. It's not like there wasn't good stuff there. It's just for me personally. And I know I have very specific taste when it comes to games and stuff too. Like I'm aware of this. Also, like, okay, like co-op stuff, online stuff, and Souls-like are like the top 3 that you usually get at any sort of game presentation showcase at this point in time. And those are like the 3 that really just don't grab me whatsoever. So I realize I'm in like the minority looking for everything else after that. So there wasn't too much. Like I saw like Control and I was like, that's cool. I saw the new Metro and I was like, that's actually kind of cool. I have like 3 games to play before I would ever play that, but it looks pretty cool. I don't know. And Ontos, which is the whole reason when you said Markiplier, Tara, that's why I thought of Gamescom. Because specifically, like, they showed Ontos, which is like not an actual sequel, but like, I don't know, it's just like a frictional game, so, you know, they do like Amnesia and Soma and stuff. But it's not really a sequel, but it's like kind of the same sort of vibe. It's like a development sequel. Does that make sense? Like a game that is okay, we took everything we've learned from those games and we made our next game as like a better thing than all of that. My dad has amnesia? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. But regardless, the game, I know. I'm sorry, it was an easy joke to go after. Anyways, what were we talking about? I forgot. Alright, I'll stop the amnesia jokes. Regardless, the game looks cool. I'm very interested in it just because it's got like some cool sort of, again, and that's why it's like, I want to say it's a sequel to Soma, because Soma is very like, its story is very much a thing that's like, oh, we have whatever with bots and like the existential crisis of like what is consciousness and all that kind of stuff, which is very cool. Obviously not everybody's going to be into that story, but I enjoy it. And so it's kind of has a similar thing like that, probably even more so based on what I've seen, and I've seen very little. But also, and again, the whole reason I thought of it was like, they showed a little trailer that was kind of gameplay, I guess, and then they were like, we're going to have a gameplay showcase tomorrow, and it's going to be Jacksepticeye, and on his channel, like, gameplay exclusive first. And I was like, that's a weird way to do that. But I mean, I think there's like an 1.5 hour long video of gameplay now. From what I saw, I didn't watch it. I don't want to watch it. If I'm going to play it, I don't want to know anything anyway, but I guess it works for some games. Some people like, I like that kind of game. I think that's probably actually not bad marketing. Because if you're, it's kind of a hard game to sell, so I feel like you need to show a good chunk of it, and obviously you're not going to go to a showcase that's like Okay, now we have our hour-and-a-half gameplay deep dive during Gamescom opening night live. I don't think they're gonna allow that unless you're God of War with your like 30-minute gameplay show. Was it 30 minutes? I think it was like 20 minutes, whatever. Anyway, it was long. It wasn't bad, it was long. I hate knowing. Man, just knowing things just sucks so much, man. It's crazy. But anyway, I was just kind of. They have sex with Titler. I don't believe so. No, I don't think they had that. To be honest, I really didn't see too much that I cared about, honestly. There was like one game I saw, I forget what it was called. It was like or Die or something, I think was the title. Something like that. I don't know if that's right. But it was like some battle royale, not battle royale, but like some competitive like PvP shooter thing. And I was like, it's not for me, but I liked the aesthetic. For whatever reason, online games and co-op games very much are like the things that try to have, at least in my opinion, try to have the most interesting and unique aesthetic and concept. The problem is I never want to play any of them because pretty much all of them are online shooter games that I don't want to partake in. And there's nothing wrong with people that enjoy those games. I'm not saying that if you enjoy a game like that, that's wrong. I mean, they are advertising to you. Ideally, they get people that are interested in their game. But I was like, no, it was very cool because it had like sky islands, but it was kind of like very industrial. It kind of gave me like Sky Island Mirror's Edge vibe, and it was pretty cool. And another game in there, but I can't quite think of it. Maybe like Cube, the puzzle game, which is a very cool game, by the way, if you've never played it. There's Cube 1 and 2. If you like Portal, you might like it. Minecraft, a little bit of that. It did have like block placing. Dude, they were speed bridging in that game. It was crazy. It was actually just Bed Wars. But it looked fine, but again, it was a PvP, so I was like, I'm good. I think I've played enough TF2 in my life to just be good on like any online PvP game. It's just kind of the way it is. I don't know why. And Souls-like has just never interested me because I don't like a game where I'm like playing and I feel like I can't move. And like that's kind of the whole thing is like, oh, if you waste your stamina and use it badly, like I get that's the mechanic and you have to like know how to face the bosses and the enemies and what have you efficiently and effectively, but I don't know, I just get frustrated with it. I just don't want to do it. I'm like, crap, I'm out of stamina again. Shite. And then I'm out of it. There was one time, I think the first time I ever played a Souls game, it was in high school. I was invited to the only high school party I was ever invited to in my life. And not like, you know, party in the high school, like, you know, some person was like, I'm throwing a party, you want to go? I'm like, okay. It was the only one I was ever invited to, so, you know, went well. It was towards the end of high school, I think it was more so just because there wasn't a lot of extra high school time left. But, somebody had, like, Dark Souls 3. Is everyone sleeping? Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's all good. Everybody's just gonna catch up later. It's no big issue. Or not. Who knows? Whatever. The YouTube algorithm's weird nowadays, I must say. You know, you get one video and everybody's like, this is the best, and everybody shows up, and then you upload the next one, and it's like YouTube just decided that nobody wants to see that and just pretends you never uploaded it. It's very strange. It's a very strange thing. But whatever. Anyways... So I guess to all the VOD watchers, hello. It's not a big deal. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I'm here to play White Knuckle. I don't know. I don't think I have I can't really complain. But anyways, no, I was at this high school party, and it was pretty casual. There's only like a few people. And Tara, unfortunately, just did the Russian roulette command and immediately got Russian rouletted. Well, that's unfortunate. on the first one too. It's a 1 out of 6 random chance. Unfortunate, but things happen. You know, that's the problem with that. You need to know which bullet is in which chamber, and unfortunately, just kind of rushed into that one. Well, I'm sorry to say that's just kind of the thing that goes down. But no, where was my story? Oh yes. In high school, I was at this party. It was only like a few people. Basically, there wasn't like too many people. I'm trying to think how many. Maybe like 8 people at most. Not many people at all. Small group of people, all people I knew pretty well. And so it was a nice thing. I don't know. See, all the stories I'd ever heard of like parties like that, the ones that I was never invited to in high school, prior to that was like, oh, most of the people here had, like, this party was formed with like a small amount of people because somebody had like some other motive. Usually like somebody liked somebody else, so they were like setting up this party to, you know, make something happen, you know? So I don't know. I have this sort of like thought process that maybe somebody had that and I was just one of many pawns at this party, but I don't know. I have no idea. The only reason I brought it up was because somebody like I think somebody had a console already, but somebody brought their copy. You know, it's one of the times that I can say somebody brought a copy of a game. You know, in the future, I guess that's not going to be a thing that's going to happen. But regardless, somebody brought their copy of Dark Souls 3. They were like, oh, let's play it. And I think somebody handed me the controller, and I was like, I've never played this. And they're like, well, you'll figure it out. And like, I was struggling on the tutorial boss, man. Don't remember the name. It was Dark Souls 3, that's all I know. And I remember the boss was like in this circular area. And I say he's a tutorial boss, maybe he wasn't, I don't even know. I think so. It was pretty close to the start of the game, regardless. And yeah, no, it was kicking my ass. I was not having a good time. I'm pretty sure there was also like a girl that was there that was like kind of like into me. It could be wrong. And definitely wasn't after they saw my struggle with the game. So, you know. But anyways, the plan today is we're going to be doing some White Knuckle runs, of course. I have a few different runs that I'm hoping to do. Ideally, we'll see how it goes. I want to do an Iron Knuckle run. And usually I do a run to sort of like practice and warm up and start and just do that. I might just go right into Iron Knuckle. I don't know. I haven't really played White Knuckle today, actually. Usually most days I've played at least like one run. Or just kind of did a little bit of fumbling. I did open it today, but I was just filming some extra shots for the little visualizer here because I did not have a lot of shots for Delta Labs. And I wanted to get more. Unfortunately, I rendered them out at much higher quality, so whenever those ones play, my CPU just spikes 1,000,000%. No, it actually goes up by about 10%, but I have a pretty, like, decent GPU. That's a lot for or CPU. That's quite a lot for that, so that was my bad. I'm gonna have to re-render those ones out at lower quality. They look good, but, you know, for your guys' purposes, it doesn't really matter too much. It's mostly just good for the recording side of things, which is very minor and insignificant, but anyways. So yeah, no, I want to do some Iron Knuckle runs, because I haven't done an Iron Knuckle run since maybe like a month after Abyss came out. It's been a while. Like, before the anniversary update and all that kind of stuff, it's been a long time. And I'm not trying to say it's like the most complicated thing in the world. It's very much not, but I don't know. It's a little different with the whole, like, starting roach thing. I mean, it's always been like that, but it feels a little different when you get used to having, like, that starting 20 roaches. Because also at that time, Iron Knuckle didn't really feel that different to me, because I didn't really... I got perks, but I didn't always get perks when I did runs at that time. And I didn't always buy shop items. I didn't always, you know, do whatever. Like, I would mostly just go through a run without doing I don't want to say doing much at all, but I didn't really go through too many runs where I was buying a lot of items and I was getting a lot of perks or saves or anything like that, so it didn't really feel like much of a difference. But, you know, as time has gone on, as like the anniversary update happened and all those kinds of things, collecting roaches during a run is a little bit more important than it used to be, because the other thing was the fact that you could have all your banked roaches every single run, right? You could have, I don't know what I got my my overall roach count to. I think it was close to 900 at that time before the anniversary update came out. So, I mean, that was not really a thing you had to do. You didn't need to collect the roaches, really. It was more an accident than anything. So, no, with all that, it'll be very, very different. That's why I want to do it. I do still have the mod installed for the mass binding as well. I did a video on it, but I'd be down to doing it again. It has updated a little bit. It's a little different. It's not too much different, but obviously also the perks that I had were very helpful in that video for what I got. I don't want to spoil that video in case you haven't seen it. But I got some pretty good perks that align pretty well with that whole challenge thing. And again, if we do a run, we'll kind of explain a little bit more of what that run is for those of you who haven't seen it. Otherwise, I don't know, that might be something we do as well today. That's really all I'm saying. And I also still have the bind for the Upbiss, which we did. Again, that's an unofficial title. That's the one that I picked. But there is the Upbiss, the vertical abyss command that we still have as a bind from the last stream, and so I'm down to maybe try that one again as well, but we'll see what we get to today, because I don't know how the Iron Knuckle thing goes. I mean, if I get through an Iron Knuckle run really quick, we might do an Iron Knuckle hard mode run as well. I'm not quite sure. We'll see how it goes. Regardless, sorry, I was looking on my ceiling. I thought I saw a bug. I've been having insect problems in my life recently. Pretty much any time that I don't need an insect to be around me, like right when I'm like starting to get comfortable in like any room, an insect shows up. And again, I describe myself as having like entomophobia, but I don't know. I'm like always half on that. Again, that's like the fear of insects. I'm generally not an insect guy. Any insect pretty much freaks me out for the most part, but not every single one. You know, if there's like an ant crawling around on the floor, I don't care. I mean, I do care, but not in like, you know, an ant. I'm more like oh, it's an ant. What? Okay, that's not good. Where are they coming from? How did they get in here? You know, it's a different thing. But like most bugs, I don't care for. Because I just get the worst luck with bugs too. They always show up around me and I'm like, stop. And I know if you go in with like cartoon logic, that technically means something bad usually. Usually it's like, oh, you're surrounded by flies. Take a shower. That's not what I'm saying. But no, I just have like random bugs show up sometimes, or, you know, like a spider. I'm very arachnophobic, I can say that for sure. But literally the other day I had like a house centipede show up right when I was about to start recording the last video that came out earlier today. I can still say today. We're a few minutes before I can't say today, and I'll have to say yesterday, but can still say today. But yeah, like, you know, 45 minutes or so before I was going to record, like a giant house centipede shows up. I talked about that in that video. So yeah, but I thought I saw something else. I had like a random cicada fly into my like bedroom right when I woke up one morning too. This was like about a month ago, and it freaked me the fuck out because it like flew, and you can very much hear it flying around, but then also it like went somewhere, and I guess it did its whole like normal cicada noise, but it's like in your house, like a couple feet away from you. It's loud, man. So that kind of freaked me out too, and I was like, I'm getting out of here. And then I just shut the door and I'll be like, I'll come back later, see if I can trap it and get it out of here. Then I came back in, it was nowhere to be found. I never saw it again after that. I have no idea where it went. The door to that room was closed. I do not know where it went. No clue. It was big too. I got a picture of it and everything. I'm acting like this is the most crazy thing ever. Oh my god, a cicada. Anyway. So this is how these things live in my mind. I don't know. My mind's weird, though. My mind's very weird. Sometimes when I'm tired, and I'm like trying to go to bed, or maybe just take a nap, whatever the case, right? I'm tired. I'm like pretty relaxed. I'm feeling pretty like just exhausted. I'm not feeling anything in particular outside of pure exhaustion, tiredness. I'm sleepy. I want to go to bed, take a nap, whatever the case. There are times, and this is going to probably sound ridiculous to everybody, but sometimes I will just like be sitting there, and because sometimes you'll have that sort of reaction, and I've heard apparently it's more common in males. I don't know if that's true. That's a bad way to lead into it, by the way. But sometimes you might have the thing where you're like relaxed and then your body gets confused and it thinks it's dying, so then it like jolts you awake and you just kind of go like, yeah, you know, out of nowhere. That's not super uncommon. That's like some, I guess, evolutionary thing, which makes sense because it's supposed to be, it's like the same thing that would happen if you were like on a bed and then you started to roll off a little bit and then your like body jolts you awake immediately so that hopefully you don't. It's the same sort of thing, but sometimes it can just trigger with no warning whatsoever. You're just laying there relaxing, about to fall asleep, and then all of a sudden adrenaline. I get that, but in a, like a weird way where my body doesn't freak out, but I'll just get like my eyes will be closed. I'll be like, I'm relaxing. I'm trying to like go to sleep. And then all of a sudden just a flash of like, I don't even know how to describe, like just like QR code, like just black and white, like maze pattern, like QR code, but it's like fills up my entire vision for like, you know, if you were watching a 60 FPS video, like one frame and just the loudest static noise you've ever heard in your life. And then I'm awake. And that's happened to me sometimes. It's very weird, but I have to be in a very specific mood for it. I have to be like very tired. But also like that's the only thing I'm feeling. Like if I'm tired, but I'm also feeling achy, it's not gonna happen. Like I have to feel tired and kind of just fully relaxed throughout my entire body. And then it's possible that like as I'm trying to fall asleep, that might happen. But very rare though. I only had that thought because I don't usually have like dreams or anything like that. I very rarely have dreams, but I very commonly have, I shouldn't say very commonly, but if I'm gonna have any sort of like dream, it's almost always a nightmare, which is awesome. I love that, but I don't even really have those that often, so I shouldn't say that. But I do have like, I have this one common nightmare that I have, which honestly I could almost use as like inspiration if I ever wanted to do like an analog horror series, because that's like the style that it's in. It's like I'm watching an analog horror YouTube series, and this is like what the nightmare is. It's like on a, I don't even know. It's almost like some sort of VHS. I mean, obviously analog horror, but VHS tape of, say, some promotional thing that's maybe almost like political in a way. Usually it's on like some sort of like stone structure with like, you know, vegetation of some sort, some foliage. And it has some sort of, I don't know, I always view it as like a political thing almost, like it just kind of looks like that. It's a very, very patriotic sort of video, and then suddenly it like fades in with like this like woman that's like kind of like, you know, quite a healthy, but, you know, probably like somewhere in their 60s woman that's just there, and she's like having a good time. And then this is a weird thing to describe, but I'm gonna let you know this is a nightmare I've had multiple times, and I know it sounds it's fine for now. It's really nothing crazy. This woman shows up, and then it like has like almost a Walton Files sort of like fade on of like a face, but it's like a skull face, and then it's just immediate cut to like red burning skull on fire with like giant eyeballs just screaming loud as shit, like the loudest sound you've ever heard in your life. It's louder than like any sound a speaker or amplifier could make, because it's just like in your skull. Like your brain is making the noise. And it's just like screaming and flashing lights. It's awful. If you've ever seen that one like Caillou, like YouTube poop horror thing, that's a very weird thing to go to it. But if you know what I'm talking about, there's like a weird like screamy flashy thing. It's like that, but like inside of your own brain, so it's like times a million. And then it's just that. And it's like barely anything, but I've had that multiple times. And it sucks because it's just like, it's just the volume of it is terrifying. And it's not like real volume, but it's just perceived dream nightmare volume. Audio, like auditory hallucination volume, where it's like crazy loud. Then, you know, you wake up and you're like, oh, adrenaline's going crazy, heart pounding. Then it's like, okay, now you have to fall back to sleep. Good luck. Find a way to calm yourself down. Good luck. Does not work very well. So, you know. But, either way, what a weird way to start today. What a weird way to go. Regardless, I'm going to, try to get into this anyway. This is a very cool track, by the way, by, Jack Faulkner, which is the artist behind the music for White Knuckle. Not a track from White Knuckle, but it does fit in pretty well. I like it quite a bit. I believe they just posted in the Discord one day, which is very cool. But anyways, let's get that out of here. We're going to move into the game now. I think that's a good thing to do. I have one thing to show you very quick before we get started. Actually, you know what? I'll start the game first. We'll get into the game first, and then I'll show you. I don't know if I want to do it this time, but it might not be a good thing to do now. But I'm not against it necessarily. So I guess we'll see. All right, let's get into the game here. Let's see if it pops up properly. Oh, did it? Yeah, look at that. Great. Okay, so let's get in here. What hands will we use today? I don't know. What makes sense for Iron Knuckle? I have these hands. I don't need those anymore. I really don't. What makes sense for Iron Knuckle? Maybe the skeletal tattoo? That might be cool. I have the slim work gloves on right now, but you know what? I might do a skeletal tattoo. It does have colors. Oh, red. Teal. Oh, perfect. It's got the built-in safeBLUE skeleton hand. Perfect. It's perfect. Never mind. We're great. That's exactly what we need. And I'll whack people with my wrench. Why not? But no, I have this, so we could do an Iron Knuckle run, which is great. It just gets rid of trinkets. Okay, well that doesn't matter then. If we're doing a normal run in the future, or any other run that like a trinket doesn't matter, but we want to take one with us for whatever reason, I can do this now. Stream! What trinket should we have? The headlamp! I see. We now have random trinket. In case we need it, we can have a random trinket at whatever time. And get rid of that. We can always have whatever we want. We want another trinket? Let's see what we get next. What is it gonna be? The extra pouch. It'll be useful in the future. Iron Knuckle, it won't. I actually didn't know what it did with Iron Knuckle with trinkets. That makes sense to me. Oh, it says fully upgrade all campaign facilities. Interesting. Does that mean that Iron Knuckle has separate facilities? Or like separate list of upgrades? So wait, is it actually like that? Does it mean that I'm not gonna have any of my stuff and I have to still get my facility upgrade? Man, that's gotta be hard then. The value's gotta be less. You can't just be expected to get 50 roach or something like that for like your lockdown Iron Knuckle facility upgrades. But maybe that's what they expect. I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, whatever. We're gonna start our Iron Knuckle run. Let's get our goal on the screen. We got Iron Knuckle today. Let's get our timer up there too, so we're ready to go. Do what we're gonna do. And let's actually hold on. Let me restart. Hold on. I had to maneuver a thing quick. There we go. We're good to go now. Anyways, yeah, I think I've experienced one of the first, well, okay, maybe it's not the first time it's happened, but I think I've experienced one of the first time I've seen somebody mad at a thumbnail I did. And I don't know if it was like serious anger or not. It probably wasn't, but I have no way to know. Emotion is not communicated very well through text, unfortunately, which, you know, I mean, sometimes it is, I guess. Thank God for the like one SpongeBob meme years ago now, but the whole like mocking like bird, whatever the official name for that is, which I don't really know. But whatever that meme is officially titled, thank God for that, because that was like kind of the meme that made it a thing to have proper, I don't want to say text markdown, but like some way to write sarcasm. You know? Ooh, okay, no roaches. Oh well. Hey Theo, how's it going? I hope you're good. I mean, I see that you have an angry emote, so... I mean, I guess that is a way to do some emotion through text, is using emojis, but if you don't have that, then it can be hard. And even then, sometimes you don't get, like, the exact emote that you want. You know? Which way do I want? This way. I'm super, super mad because I want to be? Oh. I mean, personally, I never have really been like, oh, I want to just be in a state of anger because I feel like it, but, you know, you do you. You do what you gotta do. I mean, in fairness, I don't know, I feel like most of my emotions that I've had in my life... Oh, right, there's no perks. Oh, you mean that meme? I do mean that meme. Hello, Knuck, how's it going? Good old friend of mine that I've not talked to in a while. I hope you're doing good. But yes. Which, whoa! Almost missed that. I'm not exactly going for a speed run today. I should be going for like speed run now. I did pretty good for my speed last time in the video today. I mean, it could have been obviously better, but it was not too bad. It was my only run of that day for that recording too, by the way. I like to not really do too much. Oh, can I get that? I threw that too high. That's okay. Not that I wanted to use that pitten per se, but we have stuff in here. It'll be fine. It'll be good. And we'll get some roaches maybe. Oh, please hand scanner. Please. Oh. You're the worst. Alright, well, that's fine. No hand scanner, but we do have some other stuff. We're good. Glad you see your back. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm not as back as I was before. I'm kind of like... I'm in a weird state at the moment, because it's like, I realize that for the most part I've basically been doing like one stream a week, which is not exactly like what I've been wanting to do, but I feel like it's a good balance for me. I feel like it works pretty well. Because, you know, doing like the videos and stuff, and then also doing streams on top of that are pretty much like the same thing. For the most part, we're just talking, doing whatever, you know? Which is 100% a vibe, and I'm totally okay with it. It's just, you know, it's like if I'm doing like multiple hour-long videos through the week, and then also these, it's like, I don't know, it's a good pace for me. It's like I'm kind of prioritizing at this point, not, I don't want to say killing myself, that's pretty violent, but you know, harming my mental health, I guess, for the sake of being like, oh, I need to get more content out. I don't want to do that. I'm good. I don't really need that per se, but woo! I didn't need to do that either. We're getting no perks in here, so I should be moving at a decent pace, realistically. We're probably going to get the lockdown in a minute. Ooh. Okay. I'm a little over-encumbered, but it's fine. Actually, it's really good, because I can just put my roaches in here. Beautiful. I'd like to get more roaches, but I don't know all the, like, proper roach spawns. It's like one thing I kind of wish I knew better, but I don't. Me lawyer. What about me lawyer? So like a me gusta? Old, like, Rage comic sort of character? God. Not something I at all thought I was going to be mentioning today. Ah, man, you know the classic thing that everybody's talking about nowadays? Good old Rage comics. I mean, I guess there's more than just Rage, but you know what I mean. Okay. We're good. What is this game? This is the game White Knuckle. We climb, and we continue to climb, and we continue... Okay, it is upgrades that I need to get here. Wonder how much they are. I don't have a lot of roaches, but... maybe we can do something. I can't recycle either, which sucks. No roach there. I'm gonna look here real quick to see if I have another thing. But yeah, it's a climb game. Normally we can also get like perks and other abilities and stuff. We can't do that today. That's the challenge we're doing right now. Climb the game. Very much climb the game, yeah. Basically we're doing some climbing. I can't do anything here. Normally I can. I don't really need these foods, so I'll get rid of that. That's fine. There is a secret up here I'd like to get, and I think I could do it. Oh, I could definitely do it. Let's go do that. Get to gun. There is a gun. I can't get it yet, but I will get it eventually. So that will happen, just not yet. I need to throw some things up there and do a little bit of this shenanigan. I really do like this game. I very much do. I mean, I think I made that obvious enough by, you know, knowing where, doing, like, runs of this almost every day at this point. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't get too grabbed by a game nowadays. Like, it really takes a lot for me to be like, oh, I have to... or I'm gonna get grabbed by something very heavily. And there are some games that I look at that I'm like, I would maybe like that, but I don't know. And some of it is like, you know, I have to look at a game and go, I really want to play that because I don't want to just like spend a crazy amount of money on a game and then go, I actually don't like this. There's always that factor, but then there's always like, I don't know. I don't even know the best way to describe it. I guess just... there was a bug, but he, like, went so far down that he's gone. Alright, well, whatever. But then, like, also I know that over the years, I've, like, figured out my specific taste with games. And that's what I was talking about Gamescom earlier. And watching that, and I'm like, I know that most of the games there are not for me. And it's not a problem, it's just, you know, I realize that. I'm aware that most of the things I see, I go, okay, I'm good. And maybe if I liked Souls-likes more, I would be a little bit more entertained by most game showcases. I realize this, but still. Secrets alone would keep me going with this game? I mean, there are a lot of secrets in this game. And the lore is pretty deep, too. Like, if you're, like, a story person... Which, like, I know you're a story person. I think it depends on the game, but I mean, we've talked about game lore with other games as well. So, I mean, you know. At the same time, though, the lore needs to be, like, good and something you're interested in to really want to, like, get very deep into it, you know. At some point, I still need to. Any of the lore that I've heard, I've been like, oh, it's good, but... I just have never fully committed. Whoa. Do I like hard games? I like a hard game if I feel like I can play the game. You know? I don't have any food on me. That is unfortunate. That's fine. We're going at a nice enough pace. But I mean, it depends what it is. Because there's like games that I played that people are like, oh, this is a hard game. But like for me, it wasn't. I felt like I had enough understanding of the game to at least confidently get through it. Because if I play like, again, if I play a Souls, like if I play like Dark Souls or like Elden Ring or something like that, or whatever have you, love that. Thank you, Steam. This is like the worst area of pipe organ. This is the worst generation of it because there's just steam in like every single section. But you know, if I play something like that, like I'm not really. It's probably not working out for me. But then like I played Super Meat Boy and played it and finished it. I played a good chunk of The End Is Nigh. Like those are hard games. I played Ultra Kill, which like depending on who you ask if it's hard or not. I don't know if the bazaar is available in this. I'm just gonna grab these and assume that it is. I see there's a question there. Give me a second. I almost have a quick breather to be able to read this. Can I bazaar? It's just gone. It's just fully gone. I see. Alright, well. The more you know, I suppose. I don't need this. And I really don't need these, but I'm gonna get rid of them soon anyway, so it's fine. Oh, I could have put those in the vendor, the roaches. I'm dumb. That's fine. So it really depends on the game for what I like as a hard game. I don't know what I would say the hardest game I've ever played is. I really don't know. It's hard to say. There's some games that I also play on like high difficulty because I like the game so much that like playing them on a higher difficulty isn't like a problem. Like whenever I play Cult of the Lamb, I will play on very hard usually. Very hard's a little strenuous just because there's a lot going on. More so in the cult than the actual like crusades and the battles and stuff. It's a little hard though on very hard because you don't get a lot of help during a crusade. But it's not too bad. So I play that on a high difficulty typically. Death Stranding I really like as well. And I play on that one's kind of a weird one because like the first Death Stranding I would play on very hard. Death Stranding 2 I'd probably just play on like I don't know how many difficulties there are. I think it's like story hard, very hard, and To the Wilder was added later, which is even harder. I haven't finished that game yet, in fairness. I still need to. And I like games like Pragmata as well. I need to play that again. That game, you know, as fun as it was, and the fact that I still have a lot to do in that game is kind of... It's pretty technical, really. Which is also not a problem, but... I guess if I like a difficult game, I like a game that's, like, technical, but has stuff that I understand. I don't really like a hard game that's just hard, you know, like a Souls-like, where most of it is just, oh, I'm out of stamina or not. I get mad at a game like that. And I would say I like platformers as well, but I also get angry at them very fast if I end up failing a lot. Ultra Kill depends more like on difficulty. That's true. That's quite true. Yeah, Ultra Kill's sort of a... It is a bit of a difficulty. Depends on the level as well. I'm not like a huge fan of the whole, you know, trying to get P rank for a bunch of stuff. Ask me anything. I have that on? I didn't know that. That's fine. I was going to read that in a second, but thank you for that. I got a question. Will you buy the new Xbox? Will I buy the new Xbox? What, like the Helix? Is that what you mean? I don't know about that. I mean, I did hear there was a thing today where they said something about, and I think it is still for the X, where basically there's some sort of digital parity with your disc so that you technically are always entitled to own the same game, even on digital, which is obviously not like a you know, law-enforced sort of thing, but I guess it's good that Microsoft is trying to address it. But anyways, okay, we don't have a thing here either. Oopsie. No, I was gonna read the rest of it. I was just thinking about other stuff. If I give you the limited edition Minecraft Xbox One with the controller, which is entirely gone pretty much, you just have to fix it. It's like heavy use, and I'll play it. Wait, I played on it until the Xbox X was released. I get the Minecraft Xbox One. I mean, I guess that's cool. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with this disc. I'm carrying it for no reason because I can't even grind it. The only thing I can do here is hope I get, like, facility upgrades, but they're expensive. Oh, so they are removed. So in Iron Knuckle, just all the upgrades aren't around. That's just how it is. I was wondering about that. I actually thought it would be a cool idea if they did that. I'm glad that's how that works. Okay, well, now I know there's no recyclers, so that never matters. Which also means that none of these rebar matter. Wonderful. I guess I'll just leave them. They're cool, but I don't need them. It's kind of a waste of space for me. I could just take a flare gun and have flares, which is much more useful for me. Not that I need it right now. I'd actually probably be fine, because I have a lot of injectors and other things. But yeah, okay. We'll see where I can get other roaches from. Oh, we are perfectly encumbered, too. Look at that. Wonderful, okay. Love to see it. I get no food bar either. I'm ripped off here. Oh well. That's fine. So yeah, normally we have some other stuff and like perks that we can get, which make us faster and cooler, but we don't have those. Again, we're doing Iron Knuckle, which is just going through without any upgrades or anything at all. Just climbing. Just fully vanilla climbing. That's all we're making happen. But yeah, no, I don't own too much in terms of, like, consoles and stuff, really. There's a redstone out the back and lights up when you turn on the Xbox. Oh, that's cool. It actually is really cool. Like, not gonna lie. That's pretty rad. No, I don't think I've ever owned a console outside of, like, a Nintendo console. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pause real quick because I need to turn these on because I turned them off because I was recording other stuff recently. And I kind of would like to have them on. Oh, I gotta go this way. That's a waste of time. Oh, no. Oh, perfect. This is actually great for me. Flashlight, please. Yeah, like, I bought, I don't even know what consoles I really bought. I bought the Switch. I don't need that. I bought the Switch when it came out, of course, and that was a wonderful purchase. I had a Wii U as well. I was gifted that right when, that came out. And, why is there so much blood? Oh, you wanna take a lore look right now? You wanna take a little look at the lore? We can take a break in here. We're not in a threat right now. How do we... I forget how to get in this room, actually. Hold on, I gotta, like, figure this out. I think it's over here. Actually, I think I do need to go up into it. Don't worry about that, he's not important. He's just mad. It's fine, don't you... Hey, quiet, you. Is it this way? I can never remember. It is not this way, but this is the room with other stuff in it, which is always fun. Actually, this is a good idea that I came this way. There's stuff in here, and I like it. Food bar and other thing. Very nice. I don't really want any of that. I forget how to get in here. What happened to that office? It's not great. I have to get in here. I don't remember. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about this. It's been so long since I've been in here. It's been a while. Quiet. Oh yeah, it is just over here, I think. Yep. Here we go. Here's this room. This is the good old dentist chair, as you can see. It's all good. It's not too bad in here, you know, a little bit of a mess. Might be good for a power wash simulator. Get a good old power washer in here, scrub this clean. This is something else that maybe you need to figure out, but it's fine. Yeah, there's lore in here and everything that you can do. Basically, I believe this is where this guy that we're hearing right now was created. Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the way that goes. It's been a while since I've been in this room. Actually, it's been a while since I've been in this whole thing. He's just mad. Don't worry about him. I tried to beat the hard mode recently, and this is so goddamn difficult. The hard mode is quite difficult, because if you, like, screw up once, you're basically toasty. So, yes, you are very correct about that. I think I need my hammer again, because there's going to be another roach in here. Or my wrench. Oh, it's equipped. Hello! No roach? Oh, I'm lucky. My lucky day! I don't really need this. I'm gonna use a flare anyway, so it's fine. Milk! Gotta wave to our skeleton friends. He's gonna be mad at me right now. He's gonna be like, why are you in my place? There he is, you can hear him. Oh. Now's a good time for that food bar of mine. Alright, we're fine. We didn't even see him. We didn't even see him. We're good. Gotta say, it's been a while since I've seen good old Teeth, as he's called, in normal mode. But anyways, yeah, it is quite, this game's interesting, because it's like, if you've played it enough times, it's like, you kind of get used to the, oh, my lemon went away. Oh, well. Don't worry about it. But, you know, you get used to some of the stuff. It's more so making sure that you don't make mistakes after that. I'm going at a pretty leisurely pace, but I'm just doing Iron Knuckle. I'm not doing hard mode right now, which is, I mean, even normal mode at times can be hard depending on what you get. Not that that's much of a factor for us this time, because we don't have any perks or anything like that. That's okay. And by perks, I mean, like, you know, we could possibly get a double jump or extra long arms or whatever, things like that. Like, if I had a perk, I could probably reach that, but I can't, so I have to go the dumb way, which is over here. And then we can do it. You know, stuff like that. But okay, let's go up this way. No, I did have the Wii U when the Wii U came out. Well, maybe not when it came out. I definitely didn't have it when it came out, but I was gifted it. Whenever they had, like, I think like the first holiday season, they had the new Super Mario Brothers U and Super Luigi U Wii combo, or Wii U combo, that you could buy. I was gifted that one year. And man, I know, like, the Wii U is slandered upon very commonly, but man, I like my Wii U, man. I'm sorry. My Wii U was great to me. Mario Maker is much more fun on the Wii U with the gamepad. Very much so. You know, you just have, like, a little screen that you can, like, work on your level with. Very tactile. I don't know, it's just better. Not that, like, you know, they translated it to the Switch pretty well with Mario Maker 2, but it's still not the same. It's a different vibe. I didn't even look what was in my vendor, mostly because I'm like, I can't really afford to spend. It's fine. We're doing pretty good item-wise. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, we're fine. I could use some more food, but we'll probably get some right about here, I think. Yeah, there's one right there. Oh, this is not something that I want to do, particularly, with no perks. We might be able to do this. It's been a while, though. I have not done Iron Knuckle with this in a long time. We have 3 flares. I might be able to do it. Let's see if I can. Alright, let's see what we can make happen. This is very vertical, and there's not a lot of grabs here, so we gotta hope. Hope and pray, and you stay out of my way. Cool. Alright, you can reach this. Okay. And we're good. I'm gonna take my food. Thank God we grabbed that. We're good. We're fine. Woo! We had the right stuff for that. Thank God I had the flare gun. Pretty much almost just enough. That just skips a lot of section for us. Makes it easier. I need to charge my flashlight. I saw that in there. I probably should have read that earlier. Will you ever play Isaac? Yeah, I'll probably get back to it at some point. My main thing prior to doing stuff here as safeBLUE, doing White Knuckle stuff, was doing a lot of Isaac, so some of you that have been around back then, I understand that you'd want me to play more of that. I will at some point. They had Fiend Folio Reloaded that came out not too long ago, which is like a whole Fiend Folio update, which is pretty cool. That's a mod for Isaac, by the way, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. It adds tons of extra enemies and things like that, but doesn't really like change the progression at all. It pretty much just kind of just adds some characters that fit pretty well with the way the game is. I very much like the way that the game feels in terms of you know. I thought I was at Abyss right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I was at Abyss. I thought it was, we were like, oh, we're done. We got through Delta Labs 2. We did not. Ugh. I feel like I hear a turret, which concerns me greatly. I can take it out if I need to, but I'd like to not have to worry about it. Oh, we're fine. Hey, we're good. Let's go. But yeah, no, I definitely want to play more of that. I played a little bit of Reloaded on my own time, which is like a major update to that mod. I actually don't really mod that much, honestly. Like, Isaac and White Knuckle are pretty much like the two things that I ever had mods to. I don't really do too much elsewhere. I pretty much... I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to think of other games. Like, I've done, like, Portal mods before. I've done some other, like, I've played, like, tons of Gary's mods and stuff like that. And, like, Minecraft, I guess I've had mods with as well. This is great that I have that. Thank you. But outside of that, like, I don't really mod things too much. Most mods that I have for games are pretty much just, like, optimization or, like, HD textures and things of that nature. Not really any sort of... Nothing really on top of that. I can't do anything there. We don't have any of these. It looks so barren without half of, like, the upgrades here. Iron Knuckle is weird, man. I hate these hands. Yeah, the hands are something. Do you mean my hands or you mean those hands? I understand both. I'm not trying to, like, say either. Like, both are valid options. Whatever you say. Yeah, Delta Labs is kind of annoying. Wait, I have no grind here, actually. Dang, man. I just have to put these in old school. I keep forgetting that I have no recyclers. I think I've gotten a little recycler bound lately, and it's not good for me. This and this. I guess I'm not going to take the food. I don't need the flashlight either, actually, so that's fine. I'm actually kind of curious. 3 bottles will be enough, so I will do that instead. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, let me do this, and we should be okay. Blink eyes would be nice. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of a flare and take 1 blink eye. That's a much better use case. I'll put it here. Okay, we're good, we're good. A roasto, it's fine. We're good. Would I ever try abiotic factor? You know what's funny with abiotic factor is the fact, like, I don't really know too much about it, but everything I've heard about it, or like the very little that I know about it, like really the only thing I know is a little bit of the visual style. I was playing the one online game, Guess the Game, which is pretty... I feel like that title's pretty straightforward. I think it explains itself, but you know, it was very much like basically it's like, oh, you have to do 6 pictures that are usually zoomed in, and they start really vague, and then they get more and more as they go. Okay, I do have a rose stone here. I'm hoping, like, oh wait, no, this won't do anything, will it? Because I have no perks, because it's Iron Knuckle. This doesn't matter. Never mind. This doesn't matter for me, because I was gonna save up. I was trying to save up for a perk, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't matter. Oopsie. But anyway, but no, I had Abiotic Factor come up as one of the games in that Guess the Game thing, probably like a month ago, and I could not. They were like super vague with that. I thought I knew what that game looked like, and yeah, I did not. I'm only taking that because I have a little bit of extra encumbrance room, and I need roaches. And you really don't get that nearly as many roaches when you're playing Iron Knuckle. I usually collect a ton of blink eyes just for Abyss. I mean, yeah, that's like one way to get through it. I don't use too many blink eyes in Abyss. I do a little bit more if I'm like, I have like a translocator or something like that. But I don't. I was not given that. Mind you, I was given this, which is very good for me. So that works well. Another row altar here. Yeah, no, I probably should have got more blink eyes. It's been forever since I played Iron Knuckles, so I'm a little inexperienced with it, especially with Nest, and also like all the anniversary update stuff and like facility upgrades. I was like, oh, I thought that they would either still be there or I could buy them for cheaper, and they're just like, no, you don't get them at all. Which I'm okay with, it's just I didn't know that. So, it's something to learn, I suppose. But also, hello to everybody joining in, by the way, that's never been here before. I probably should have said that earlier, I apologize. I'm a little tired today. I got up like early. I did not sleep super well. Unfortunately. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. This is also a factor. An abiotic factor. I don't know, I was trying to fit it in. Anyways. This way. I feel so slow here. Usually I have more speed, but I'm so slow. And Face is gonna be like, hey man, how are you doing? Ah, he said the thing, he said the title of the thing in the other thing. Well, I mean, it wasn't the title of this, but you know what I mean. Good enough. Isn't that like a Family Guy bit? You said the title of the thing in the thing. Anyway. Don't mind that it's dark here. You're supposed to take a flashlight. I just refuse because that's an inventory spot I don't need. I can tell where I'm going enough, but you guys might be ruined by bitrate a little bit. I apologize. I feel like I just have a lot of like backlog of games that I want to play, because like I know of like there's a bunch of games that I have that I just need to finish that I like partially started. Again, I was playing Pragmata and I just did not finish it. I still have a bunch of that game to do, and I have to get to it. I bought Neon White forever ago and I never got to it, and it's just sitting there like waiting. It's like, please play the game. Glug. It's kind of hard for me right now. Hold on. I'm almost at the end of the area. And by almost, I mean almost. Why would you do that to me? Okay, there we go. Face, get out of here. This way. Thank you, moth friend. You're very useful to me. I appreciate that quite a bit. I'm gonna blink eye. Because that's useful for me. Oh, I feel so heavy at this part. I feel like I would have some better perks, but I don't. That's okay. We're making the dream work. Whoop. Oh no. You know what? That's fine, actually. It's all good. I recovered. We're fine. Don't worry about me. Almost failed. When I get to the nest, I'll make sure to do the glug then. We're good. I was like, wait, why am I gonna go down there? There's no reason to do it. See, blink eyes for Abyss is very useful, as you can see. Just some good old teleportation. So again, what was said earlier about that is not wrong whatsoever. All right, let me glug real quick. Get some good old water in the system, you know. It's cold, man. It's good cold water. Gotta love that. I've gotten into the habit of, like, I have refrigerated water, and I get, like, a glass of that, and then, like, before a stream, I'm like, you know a way to level it up? You take your glass of water. I cannot get this for the life of me. Please! Ruby Roach! Come to me. There we go, thank you. He did not want me to grab him today. But no, I get a glass of water, I like pour it maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour before stream, and just keep it in the fridge, and it's like extra cold. You get like a cold glass. It's very nice. Ruby roaches are very generous here, because now we have a good chunk. Unfortunately, our vendor kind of sucks ass. We only have one injector, which kind of sucks. Anyway, here's gun. In case you were curious, we have our gun now. Hell yeah, gun. I don't usually take the flare gun with me, but because we don't have a lot of things on us, I might take it. Honestly. We're not gonna have, well, actually, I might have a lot of flares. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do this. We have an extra pocket now. So I'm gonna put flares in here, because we have a lot of extra flares. And then we have ammo. I guess we're only gonna have 5, huh? Yeah, I guess this doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna leave the rest, because I don't want to fill up overly on flares. You have an injector in here? No. There is like one thing you can do, but unfortunately I don't have the thing for it. If I had an explosive, I could blow this up. But I cannot do that. That's okay, that's okay. I'm gonna take this food with me, actually. That's kind of useful for me. I think we also still have this box here. We do? Roach, roach, yeah. And I don't really care about that. I feel bad that I'm putting all of this in here, and now I don't have any reason to buy it, because it's just like food and other stuff. Which is not bad. I guess I'll take another one. I'm kind of like prepping weirdly, because I've never like prepped like this. Going into the nest, but alright. We're good. We got gun. Yellow! Hello, hello, Mr. Fazbear. Welcome back. I didn't shoot that. Sorry I'm late. No, don't apologize for that whatsoever. You know, you got the time that you got. Do what you want to do. I'm going to be here regardless, and this video will be here as well. Or, you know, stream, whatever. It'll be a video later. It will be here. Unless, like, YouTube decides to really screw something up. In that case, I can't really predict that. I almost died. Don't worry about it. I didn't, so it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant now. But, you know. Oh, look at that dodge. I definitely didn't just get lucky. Only by the name we are doing Iron Knuckle. We are doing Iron Knuckle. I also put it up on the screen in case it was necessary to know. Well, I mean, it is necessary to know, but you know what I mean. The information is also provided there, in case. I know it's fairly small, though. I don't really design the streams for mobile. I probably should. I'm not claiming anybody's on mobile, but I didn't realize that there was oh, welcome back, Tara. Tara used the Russian roulette command, which has a 1 in 6 chance of obviously getting shot. And getting shot times you out for an hour. So, you know, if you want to do it, then take the risk, but just know what happens. Only 1 shot it took. Really unlucky on that one. I'm sorry, Tara, but, you know, sometimes it happens. You're fine, though. You're back. The risk? The risk. Wait, say that again. It's fantastic. Oh, no! Oh! Okay, well, you know, sometimes things are a little unexpected. I thought I had more jump. Gonna be honest with you. I did not have as much jump as I thought I did. It's all good. Don't worry about me. Do worry about me, because I don't know how I'm getting up here now. I'm so lost. What do I do here, actually? I know. Do I have another flare? I don't. But we can jump this. No, we can't. Actually, I've never jumped from here before. What? Okay, there we go. This might still be a loss for me. I never screwed up that bad in Symbiosis. Okay, we're at 55. Not great. Gonna be honest with you. Oh, please, why? Okay, we're still fine. It's just not great for us. I never had to jump over here. We're fine. We recovered. We're good. We're fine. I flubbed it a little bit, but we saved it in the end. Apologies to everybody on Twitch that just got hit with ads and then just, you know, whatever. It ain't working? No, sacrifice is just a self command. You sacrifice yourself. You don't sacrifice other people. That would completely defeat the point of the command. That would be, well, like, what is that command even? Alright, well, we still have, oh, we do have flares. I thought we did. I was like, I thought we had more. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna get rid of it now. I know that sounds stupid, but, I think I just need to prioritize that. Unfortunately, I have no injectors, but there might be some injectors in some places, so let's see if we get lucky here. Let's see if it works. Oh, Terra been sacrificed. It's not quite the same as Russian roulette. It only lasts for like 30 seconds. Don't worry. Sacrifice is the funny one. Roulette is the bad one. But you know, if you're willing to do it, then you know, go for it. I suppose. That's for you to decide. Anyways, do YouTube guys on stream get any ads? As far as I'm aware, no. I think you guys are good. But I mean, I'm not really the one that decides that necessarily. That's just kind of, that's a YouTube thing, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure that YouTube for streams does not do any ads. Again, I don't know definitively, so don't quote me on that. We're gonna get spiders here, right? Oh, hello. Cool. I was wondering where they went. Oh no. I'm like trying to use the artifacts to stand in the way of perks. I'm making some flubs. This is what happens when I don't do a warm-up run, though. This is what happens. Wow, great shots on my part right there. Do you have ammo as well? Either you have things for me. Oh, the worst. I thought you guys loved candy bars. Scientists love their candy bars, their granola bars. This is true. This is actually not original to White Knuckle. If you're a scientist, you just love granola bars. I do actually have to make sure I consistently get the scientists, because there's things like that I want. And possibly an injector if I'm lucky, but I was not lucky there. That's okay. Hold on. I don't think I need this, but whatever. We're definitely not getting a bazaar today. I can tell you that. Bottles. Oh my god, the bottles are immense. Good lord. 9 out of 10 scientists love food bars. They do, it's true. This is a facts, actually. I'm just gonna take... I'll take one more, I can afford it. Please? What? Okay. Well, that's something. That's never happened before. That item was a lie, it was not real, you could not pick it up. Even in the item picking up focus mode. It wasn't real. 1 out of 10 scientists love shots of adrenaline, that's true. We have the hunter after us, he's going. Don't worry about him though, I can't believe I actually got under that, that's wild. Alright, this one's gonna be the problematic one for me. Can I even get up from here? Okay, I can. Hello! Hello! Oh my god, you got jump scared right then and there. Good lord, this might be a bad place for me, too. We'll see how this goes. The Give is, hello, how's it going? Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. I hope your stream went well. Welcome in to all the raiders. Again, I hope your stream went well. And I hope you guys all enjoyed whatever went down. I don't exactly know. Oh, right. I'm dumb. There's a few things that, like, I almost always have a perk that I don't actually have to do normally, and then I'm, like, confused on what I need to do. We're good. You got this? Oh, God, now you're giving me pressure. We're doing some endless silos. Oh, very nice, very nice. I'm doing rusty Iron Knuckle runs, because I haven't done Iron Knuckle since, like, I don't know, maybe a month after Abyss came out. It's been a while. You know, the game was fundamentally different then. Reload. Of course we had to get ticked. What is happening? Food bar. Get you guys out of there. I would like to not get ticked anymore, please. Thank you. We're good. Whoop. Iron Knuckle makes me feel like I cannot play the game, you know? So this is like the worst showcase of what I'm doing right now. Hello, hi. There may or may not be food bars. I don't have the time to look. I don't think. Maybe I do, I don't know. I always think of the hunter being worse than he is, at least in terms of like the normal hunter, because of the hunted binding. It's like corrupted my view of what the hunter is like. Trying to get Climb Lord there. Best was 19k. Damn, son. I mean, you're almost there. But then air exchange exists, and then it ruins your entire vibe. Then you're like, ah, yes, fan blades, my favorite. Can he follow in here? Okay. He's making it seem like he could still chase me there. Air exchange is the worst. I just died there. I knew it. That's what happens. It's air exchange. It's the worst. Everybody hates air exchange. I don't know why my mind was thinking like everybody loves Raymond, but everybody hates air exchange. Oh, I thank you for the follow, Gibbs. I appreciate that. We're not at all required to do that, but I do appreciate it. Whoop. Oh. Oh no. Okay. You know, it's fine. Sometimes you just like, I just want to kind of check out some other places. I have like 4 bottles. I should probably be using them, huh? I just want to go back down there and see what that's all about, you know? Risk, you have the glove. I know, I just didn't want to use it yet. I wanted to use it when I needed it, you know? Like now. And other times. Like later. Like right now. Okay. Appreciate that. Actually, I would like to use this a little more. Thanks. Oh, we're good. Cool. Right, I always forget exactly what I should be doing here, but that's fine. I don't have any more of that. Okay. Well, oh, look at that. That's definitely what I wanted to do, and definitely what I was planning to do the entire time. We're good. I apologize, I'm focusing a little bit because feeding trough is like the worst part for me. I don't know why. Feeding trough is just my mortal enemy. Oh, hello. I think we're pretty much good. Is this like is this the top? It's not the top. There's a barnacle here. Oh, it is not the top. This, jump over you. Wonderful. Nope, don't love that. Oh, hey, there we go. I think we're fine. I made it painful towards the end, but we're good. Unless I like majorly flub up here, but I think we're okay. And we're fine. Woo! Boy! Oh man. We're good. There. You know why I wanted to do this? I wanted to do Iron Knuckle because I wanted to prove to myself that I wasn't just being carried by perks, and I was pretty sure that I was fine. But I wanted to, like, know, you know? Because Abyss, I almost always have a translocator or a glove or a pulse organ, RDNA, overwhelm. And then usually you have like you have like 3 perks. Good chunk of trinkets if you went to the bazaar. By the time you get to Nest, it's like, those things help out a lot. But we're fine. It was sloppy, don't get me wrong, but I don't think... I've never been in the Nest without any perks at all. I felt so weak, you know? It felt like I couldn't do much. The glove was the only thing that carried me. But yeah. Thunder is so scary, I don't know why it's always behind you. I mean, that's kind of its whole thing. It's chasing you. It knows how to get through the nest just as well as you do. Well, probably more so, actually, but regardless. I've beaten the nest without climbing. I mean, that's kind of sick, actually. That's fair. I did do a video a while ago that was like a no climbing, just jump perks video. But that was like prior to the nest, so I never got to do that in the nest. So yeah. But, you know, if you, like, stock up on Unstoppable Conviction and any stat bonuses and maybe Metabolic Stasis or something, like, you're gonna get a pretty good, you could probably easily do that in the nest, I think. So I could see it, I could see it. But anyway, very good. I have an Iron Knuckle score, look at that, that's great. So what now? I'm just gonna take a second. Because I have to reload the game, so we're going to do that real quick for the time being. We'll just head here for now. Some good old music for right now. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. You need a sip? Do I need a sip? Was there another redeem? Was there another glug? I didn't see one, but maybe I missed it. I did one. I thought I did it. Yeah, whatever. I'll do another one. I probably do. Now there's an oh, wait. Oh, okay. There we go. Guys, I can only drink if you tell me. Oh, I still have the timer up. Oopsie. Meant to end that. My bad. I'm still getting used to using my stream timer. But yes. No, guys, I'm like a Tamagotchi. I was about to say Tamagotchi, but that's a game series. No, I'm like a Tamagotchi. You need to make sure that I stay alive by regularly making sure that I stay hydrated. Otherwise, I never drink ever. It's the truth. You need a cheese button? A cheese button? What do you mean cheese button? That's okay. I felt bad. I meant to wish Gibbous farewell, and I did not do that. But I did appreciate the follow. But yes, because I realize most people that are coming in for a raid are raiding and running, which is entirely fair. Because you know we're all streaming for however many hours. We gotta go after that. I know I'm gonna be here, and then you know, probably dying of exhaustion after stream. I've been very tired today. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do. I didn't sleep super well and I got up early, so there's that. But anyways, good Iron Knuckle score. I gotta restart the game as well. We're gonna do another run. I think anyway. You're over encumbered. Yeah, I'm super over encumbered. I didn't get my I didn't get my back strengtheners today. I needed that extra space. I kind of want to redo a run that I did on stream or on a video, because I just kind of want to mess with it again, because I figured I was going to like fumble it so bad, or I was going to have like a really weird run with it or something like that. I figured it was going to be one of those videos where I had to retry it a couple times, and it wasn't. We kind of just got through it pretty quick. And so I kind of want to run with it again. That is the mass binding, which has also had an update, so it's a little different. It works a little bit better. And as far as I'm aware, there's a couple like complaints that I had. Not complaints, but like minor little like things that I saw that were a little strange. Good stuff. Anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time. I will be here. Just any time in the future, I'll be here. But yeah, no, thanks for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. You know, good evening, good morning, whatever it is for you, wherever you're at. My local time's in the corner. You can also use the time command in case you're ever curious about that. I got some new Delta Labs clips. Here's one. I got some of those today. Unfortunately, I rendered them with like crazy bitrate, unlike all the other clips, so they like skyrocket my CPU usage. It's very unfortunate, but that's my own fault. So I gotta fix that. But they, you know, I want to get some Delta Labs. I didn't have a lot of Delta Labs clips. But yes, anyway, yeah, thanks. I'll be back. I look forward to it. But yes, again, thank you for coming by. Appreciate that very much. I hope you enjoyed watching the run. But yeah, let me get this open. I think at some point, I guess spoilers for future videos, but I do want to do, there is a White Knuckle VR mod, which is kind of insane, and I don't know how playable it will be. I mean, it is like, it's playable, like you can play it, but I don't know how straightforward that is. I don't know if I could do a VR run in like 45 minutes to the nest. I don't think so. But there is a White Knuckle VR mod. It's very good. I got it working, but unfortunately, when Profiles played it, the screen was super zoomed in. Yeah, that's why I haven't played it yet. I want to play it, but unfortunately, the FOV is like one eye, and it's very zoomed in for the spectator view. I think that mod, somebody requested for that mod to have a kind of do the same thing that Half-Life Alyx does, where it like re-renders the game a second time, or at least it places like a separate camera for the view for the spectator screen, so that it's zoomed out more, and it's kind of like in between both eyes, so that it's kind of a neutral view. Actually, I don't think they do that. I think there's a Gary's Mod VR thing that does that, but no, I think Half-Life Alyx still commits to one eye, but it's zoomed back like far enough that it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I think somebody requested that be a feature, and I think that's something that the developer of that mod is working on. So I'll probably play it when that happens, because it does look kind of hard to watch. But I do want to play it. Because, I mean, I have the headset. I was kind of worried my headset wouldn't work for it, because I have a MetaQuest Pro, which is like a very odd headset to have, but that's what I have. I just kind of like took ownership of it. I didn't buy it. I wouldn't have bought that, but somebody else was like, I don't want it, so I'm taking it. But okay, are we good in the White Knuckle? We are good in the White Knuckle. We're gonna quickly, I just have to update my thing for this. We're gonna go mass binding, I don't know, part 2. I don't know what to call it, but whatever. Let's get the music out of here once again, and we'll get our stuff up, ready to go. Mass binding part 2. I can use my thing this time. I can use our random trinket decider, whatever we want to call it. I don't have a name for it. The random trinket display. But we are here. White Knuckle, trinket. That's it. It's our trinket. I can speak today, for sure. Let's turn that off. So we have our mass binding back once again. They spawn you with like a paper to show the controls, even though it's shown here. I guess that's fine. It doesn't show you everything. It shows you like G, and then but you can also use X for meat. So I guess the note is good. It would be kind of cool if it had its own icon, I think, but regardless. Yeah, we have 2 trinkets we can take. What are we going to take? First trinket! Let's see! Yearning photo! Do I not have competitive unlocked? Actually, why don't I not have competitive unlocked? I normally do. Oh, I think it's because we have modded. No, it's for this mod, it turns it off. It didn't before, but they updated it, so it turns it off. I do have competitive mode, don't worry. It's just for the mod's sake. It just forces it off when we have the mod installed. But yes, yearning photo. And what's our other trinket gonna be? Let's see. We gotta re-roll. What's it gonna be? Calming buddy. All right. That's ridiculous, but that's fine. All right, works for me, I guess. You know, sometimes we just need to be calmed. And that's really what we need. But okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Once again, for those of you who didn't see what this is, we have a hunger meter. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna exit real quick. Hold on. I'm just gonna change my cosmetics back to the mass hands. It's gotta be. We gotta make sure we're like on our right thing here. I don't know what the mass would use for like a thing. I just give them the pipe. You know. But okay. There we go. We're good. We can start now. All right. We are the mass. So we have our mass meat. We have 3 mass meats. We have this paper for controls, but we don't need that. We can press G or X whenever holding any denizen, or most denizens anyway, not all of them. And we can eat food. I think the developer told me that they were like they were calling it denizen meat. But like in my mind, I don't know. I like mass meat. It just has like the right ring to it, you know. I guess denizen meat probably sounds like more correct just to say. Like it just sounds more like a proper term, but like I don't know. Some part of my brain is like, yes, the mass meat. But yeah, no, I did a video on this, and we got, like, you know, spoilers for that video, but we got Carnal Bloodlust, which does work with this, as well as, what else did we get? We got, polyphagia, condition polyphagia. And so all of that worked out for us to give us extra benefits. Like, all of it worked, which is very good. And so I'm very glad about that. But, yeah. So we'll see what we get this time. I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to do it again because I was like, I don't know. I felt like I maybe got lucky on what the thing was. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. But yeah. I was gonna mention something and I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Nope, it is completely gone out of my mind. Food. What do we got here? No. I'll take this jockey. I mean, pea binding's fun, but like I don't need it. I know there's a roach there, but I'm good. I always love metabolic stasis, but like, you know. Then when metabolic stasis wears off, you're like, that sucks. And I'm mad now. I want my metabolic so bad. Woo! Dick and chalky? What? What are you talking about? Hold on. Oh yeah, I put out a pack for all the hands that I made for. I mean, I pretty much only put it together for use in videos. I wasn't ever really going to put them out, but I did like a while ago, and they've been available in the description of videos for a while. But whoever had the idea to put them together in a pack, eat some food. I know. Whoever had the idea to put them in a pack, I don't know why I never thought of that. It's like, oh, that's a good idea. So I can't remember who said it, but I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I will eat this just because I can. Regular food does feed a little bit, but not like a lot. So, I mean, you know, I did 100% definitely. Yes, thank you, Tara. Definitely not taking credit or anything like that. Absolutely not. You wouldn't do that. I mean, that would be so wrong to do. But yeah, I was like, oh man, I like, resourceful hands can just do that. You can just put in like multiple hands into a pack, and obviously, if you want to manually install it, you can just move all the folders out. I was like, that just makes so much sense. I don't know why I didn't think to do it. So that is the thing now, and it's easier to link in the description instead of like multiple links for Google Drive files for each of the hands. I can just be like, oh, just get the pack. Just get the pack, you know? Just do that. It's a lot easier. I just got food. Very nice. What you get? What's your food? I don't even know what I had tonight. I can't even remember. Oh, I had some nice, like, some grilled chicken pasta. It was very nice. I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. Elastic limb. That would be nice, but I actually kind of do want painkillers. But elastic limbs is so good, though. Yeah, all right. I'll get elastic limbs. Like, we gotta be quite the creature here. Let me put this in here. Chicken and rice. Oh, nice. Gotta love some chicken and rice. I've my family gets like one of those meal plan sort of like services or whatever. We get but it's like one of those ones that has meals already like put together. You don't even, it's not like HelloFresh where you have to like cook all the meals and everything. Oh, I am dumping you in there way too fast. Oopsie. That's fine, we still have enough. I kind of forget that I have Calming Buddy, and then I'm like, oh right, yeah. That's a thing. Okay, we're good there. Okay, I was curious if they fixed that, if that was like still gonna be a thing or not. Well, I can still kill Buddy. I mean, yeah, great. There he goes. Oopsie. My bad. I'm not gonna waste time going with the secret because that's not useful for me. But anyways. Okay. You know, for the longest time, I thought, like, and I don't know if I've ever said it before. I probably have. I get, like, so confused nowadays because I'm like, I don't know what I've said on, like, a video or, like, I don't know what I've said on a video versus a stream that I did, like, 2 years ago versus, like, you know, the stream I did last time. You know, like, it's hard for me to keep track sometimes, but, oh no. Oh no, thought, please. I think I'm just getting too tired now. I'm, like, forgetting all my thoughts. No, I had, like, the thought of, you know how, like, we have so many things that are analog horror, right? I think at some point we're gonna get to, like, the common thing is, like, mocking, and I feel like I've seen it a couple places, but doing, like, you had the thought, I had the thought came back. But, I think, I gotta be killing more things, actually. I just realized that. I'm, like, wasting my thing. I'm just kind of, like, doing a normal run now. Gee. Yes, let's go. I gotta be, like, milking my perks from here. I gotta be, like, killing more things. But I think there's gonna be a lot of things in the future. And, again, there's been a lot of things like that. When I saw, like, Endocopia, I was like, oh, that kind of is that. Where it's, like, having an early internet sort of style, in a way. I mean, that's more, well, I guess it's kind of early. It's a lot of different styles in the case of that, but just, like, I don't know. I guess that's why I have the partial fascination of having, like, a video that's just, like, super crusty bitrate, but, like, so many people seem to watch that still and go, that's unwatchable. Which, like, usually when I do it, I do make it so that it's basically unwatchable, because I find it fun. But still. Endocopia is a nice game. I really want to play it. It looks really cool. I like point-and-click games. Like, I really like the Sam and Max games. Like, I'm a big fan of those. You know, my dad back in the day loved playing the Space Quest games, introduced me to those as well when I was younger, and I like them a lot as well. What am I doing? What am I doing? Hold on. Okay. Oh no. I'm kind of forgetting that I'm having the mass. Ah! Okay, hold on. Ah! I'm forgetting that I have the mass binding while I'm doing this. And because of that, I'm like, I'm doing this, and then I'm forgetting that. Oh, I'm like, oh yeah, right, that's what I want to do. Where'd the flies go? Blood bugs. In my town? Why are you guys not chasing me now? I had, like, the perfect opportunity, and then I just flubbed it completely. I'm just gonna do that. I still haven't even got my first perk from this yet. I didn't even take my other perk there either. I'm doing, like, Iron Knuckle. I'm flubbing all of this. I just realized. Like, I haven't even done... I didn't even grab my elastic limbs. Oh, no. All of this is a mess. It's fine. We'll still win it. This is actually... I'm just doing Iron Knuckle again with the guise of doing this as the mass. It was all a lie. It's actually just another Iron Knuckle run, but I'm pranking you. Coming from a person who played at the screen. I mean, that could be like some deep reference to Endocopia, and I don't know. But no, I really, I like the style of it. It's got the charm. Like, the second I watched like maybe like 20 minutes of it from like Markiplier's video, and then I was like, that's cool. I would maybe want to play that. And then I was like, nah, I'll play it at some point, I think. And now I'm like, I don't know. I think I just feel guilty because I have, like, other games on, like, the on the backlog that make me go like, I need to do that first. I just wanted to make sure I was in a place that I wouldn't fall. HyperX ad. I don't think I bought a single thing that was HyperX in my life. What did I get? Steadied stance. What's like? It's like the worst thing to get. Even though I feel really fast right now. Why am I so fast? Okay, now I don't. Well, I kind of do. Why am I fast? What happened? Did I eat something I didn't even realize? I don't even know. First part of your stream made me feel like you were still doing Iron Knuckle. I wasn't. I was trying to do the binding. I just forgot about the entire gimmick. And now I've gone past that. I've kind of like screwed myself because there's like no things to grab here, denizen-wise, and I have 2 pieces of meat. We'll be fine. I'll make it work. We probably actually won't be fine. I don't know. I think I've screwed this over a lot, actually. Oh, no. This might be a lost cause. You know what? Should I just keep going with this run? Should I just do this? I don't even know if I should continue. I've like flubbed it so bad because I've been distracted. I've done it to myself, don't get me wrong. I just disc, great. Climbing shoes, that's all I want. Great, thank you. Any extra food I can get is pretty good. Am I wearing the exact headphone they're advertising? Congrats. I'm just gonna go real quick. Except I'm gonna flub that because I was stupid. Okay, we're good. I only have 2 pieces of meat. This is rough. Because now I have to go through all of Shaft and hope that I can somehow manage. And I'm pretty sure teeth does not count. So somehow I have to make this work. Could have easily prepared better for this, I think. There was a lot of opportunity to do so. But we're fine. Yeah, you know, oh, I gotta eat now, don't I? Yes, I do. You gotta starve yourself a little bit. I do. We're fine. Now I gotta wait for this elevator, which is gonna feel like hell. It's gonna be real bad for me. But whatever, it's fine. Oh, man. I will say, I found it very, and I only got to like a little bit of it because in the most recent video, because people were like telling me it was very interesting for me to be talking about graphic design stuff and photo editing and all that, and I was like kind of going about art stuff. I could like go on and on about that. It's very easy for me to do. I can always do the risky handholds. What do you mean the risky handholds? That doesn't matter for me. I can't do anything in there. Or is that not what you mean? I mean, I could kill a grub, but I don't really want to do that. Doing ultra kill cyber grind? Whoa. Whoa. I thought I timed that, but I didn't. Just gonna stick these in my thing. I'm only gonna have like 1 food. This is gonna be bad. I don't think I'm gonna get through here. I need like 1 more piece of meat and I could do it, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Climb speed. Yep, that works for me. 1 thing of food. This thing of food. Ah! This is really the time to be screwing up my jumps. Ah! As you can see. Oh my god, why? Me? Come on. Why are you missing all of the jumps in the world at the same time? Ah! Like, I don't know. I don't know why. Why is this like generation? Why is it this generation? I don't like it. Eat! Don't put it back. That's not good for me. That's not what I want. I hate the flip-floppy generation where I have to like go back and forth because there's like one side that doesn't have anything and then another side that does, and it's just like it can't really decide what it wants to do. I think we're fine, but... Whoa. Also, I think Profuz watched 3FS. 3FS. This is gonna be the time where I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about, and I probably should. Roach. I shouldn't grab this injector, but I might be able to go faster if I do, so I'm going to. Wait, is this the one where I need to hit ladders and stuff? Because I don't really have anything for that necessarily. Ooh, food. Oh, I should have looked for this. I should have looked. There might be roaches here, actually. Hold on. You know the guy that plays Granny? I don't. Or maybe I do, I don't know, but... I don't off the top of my head. Oh, I really do not have a piece of meat, huh? Oh. Oh, let's go. Recovery. Oh my god. We did it. We're good. Oh my god. I'm not talking about FGTV. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fellow YouTuber played White Knuckle 4 times on his channel. Oh, I don't know. I'm dumb when it comes to that, I suppose. How about a piece of meat? Since that'll be more useful for me in the future, I suppose. Meat. Meat. And I'll do another, no, I won't do another meat. I will do this. What? Go in the vent? Oh yeah, there are roaches there. I should actually do that, shouldn't I? I know there's a roach there. There's the roach. Got it. Yeah. Boo! That was a funny noise. Everybody loves a good old funny noise every once in a while, don't they? Oh, calming, buddy. I should have got rid of you a while ago, but at the same time, I'm getting my enjoyment out of you, so I can't be too mad. Yeah, I should go in the vent, shouldn't I? Because then there's going to be more roaches here. Probably. There isn't always, though. It's not always a guarantee. I went the wrong way. Oh, good. Mainly plays horror games. Gotcha. G. G. There another roach? You're stuck, G. Get G'd to death, boy. Oh, I need another 5 still for my thing. Man, I've been flubbing on this so hard, but we're doing better now. We got our meats. Probably could have got more meats, but we're fine for now. We're good for a little while. Whoa!
Enjoy complimentary.
Thank you for the bit, Tara. Appreciate it. Okay, we're good. Don't spend it all in one place. I won't. Don't worry. I'll make sure to split the bit in half and spend one in one place on one streamer and then on the other one. I'll make sure to do that right away. I saw him play it. I saw him play it and played the demo and thought it was extremely cool. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that was Markiplier for me. I saw him play the demo, and I was like, oh, that looks like a game. Like, he was playing through the tutorial and kind of going like, you know, I don't want to say slow, but at like, I feel like you could play that faster. That was my immediate reaction. I'm like, unless the controls are something that I don't understand, I feel like it would be much easier to go faster in this game. Why did I do that? What am I doing? Why do I keep missing? What is happening right now? Like, like, my range feels shorter. Stop that. I don't know why that felt so weird to me. Should play White Knuckle Markiplier style? I kind of did. Yeah, I did that. I did no items. Which is not exactly the same, I suppose, but it almost worked out the same. I also did one hand, which kind of had to be played that same way, too. Get up here. You think I can get up here if I go like this? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna be... no, I'm not gonna be able to do that, am I? No. No inventory? Yeah, I mean, I had no... I wasn't using any inventory. I wasn't using any pockets either. Well, I guess I can injector. It's kind of a lame use of it, but whatever. We'll be fine. We can afford more later. My first ever wrist stream. I'm excited. Oh, hello. Hey, Steven. How's it going? Hope you're good. Is it weird that I say that? Probably. Oh, I need some meat. Almost screwed that up there. Oh, I thought I was gonna be so cool and like swing back and forth. Man, you know what would be really weird? Like playing the demo now, like the original, or like the original first version that you can get of White Knuckle on like, what, on like itch.io or wherever it is. Like that would be really weird now, especially for the turrets. Well, actually, there wasn't any turrets in that version. Actually, that was how old it is. Because that literally ended, what, I think at the gateway? Which is kind of crazy. What do we got for our thing? Oh, sorry, Rapier is cool once you get to the nest, but like Translocator makes sure that I get to the nest, so I kind of want to do that. Well, Mr. Red, I am great. It's not weird. It proves I'm cool enough to talk to you sometimes out of streams. You know what? That's fair. That is entirely fair. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this on the ATM. I'm gonna buy an auto pitten. I'm sorry, calming buddy. I have to get rid of you. I just want the inventory space. That's it. That's all I want. But yeah. Is Edgy streaming right now? This is gonna be a problem for me. I gotta like make sure to keep the watch streak up. I think I'm almost at like 130 on his streams, which is insane. Okay, no, I have the auto pit and we're good. I should eat some meat probably. We're still not out of the clear. Once we get to the nest, it's like way better, but still. There's that. I should probably use this on the ATM. I'm gonna eat a meat. I thought I had another meat, but apparently I don't. Oh well. Food. ATM. We're good. He's doing having fun on the computer. Ooh. Edgy has such a weird name for that stream. It's strange to me. I mean, you know, he's allowed to do what he wants. It's his stream. It's not like I'm telling him he's not allowed. I'm just saying, like, you know, in my opinion. It's a strange choice. Because, like, I remember when I didn't know what that meant, and I was, like, having a heck of a time trying to figure out what that acronym was. I was like, Edgy, what are you talking about? And then I remember when he said it the first time, I'm like, oh, that's what it means. I get it now. It's having fun on the computer. Ah. Because for me, and like pretty much everybody on the planet, I think you just say like, oh, it's like a just chatting stream. Or like, you know, like a games and demos stream or something like, you know. We're just going to use one of Twitch's categories. We're not going to make it something cool. I mean, it's fine. You know, like unique branding is cool. I just, you know. Whoop. I think it just took me personally a while to figure out what he's talking about. This was a while ago. I've known for a long time now. I didn't know at that time. I was like, what are you talking about? Food. I think... Oh, actually, there was some roaches down there, wasn't there? I should have gone down there. It's fine. I'll be done nest before it ever matters. Or abyss before it matters. Okay. I can eat some moths when I get there. I think we'll be okay. I can survive with my 1 meat. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if I can. It's going kind of low real fast. All right, we're gonna eat it, and we're gonna go. We got a speed run. We got to get there. Oi, oi. Fine. What? Did I ever get that perk out of there? I still have 5. Oh my god, eating moths. Yeah. In my spare time, I like to eat moths. It really just... They taste so good. They fill up the stomach well. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this bit. It's not even a good bit. I used to have a segment that I used to do, but like I don't know. I never got it to a point where I liked it. So I never really, I don't know. I just got rid of it eventually. Also, Twitch ruined it for me. Or Amazon, I suppose. I used to have a segment that was called Prime Games. And this was back when like Twitch was like, oh, we have Twitch Prime, before they called it Prime Gaming or whatever. And I mean, they still call the sub like a Prime sub or whatever, but you know what I mean. And so it was like, Twitch Prime. They gave out like, and they still do like the giving out of free games or whatever, like every month or whatever the case is. I don't even think it's a month anymore. Used to be. I think now it's just like whenever they get a deal, whenever they get a contract that they can put out a game. Where's the roach? I would really like to eat that roach, but unfortunately I can't see him, which is my own fault, but, you know, I don't know where he is, so I can't do much about that. Is there moths? Please be moths. There's moths. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Woo! There's 3 roaches in that tram. Well, that's great, but I couldn't see them. Okay, I'm going more for meat so that I don't die. But, yeah, no, the whole, like, thing that I had was, like, basically the bit was that I took the free games and I would just, like, roulette shuffle all of them, which took forever to set up, by the way. I should have gone for that blood bug. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, well. When did I get a blink eye? Oh! I somehow went over that, and I did not think I did that. Oh, well. That's fine. We're good. Good God. But I was like, oh, I'll shuffle all of them, and then I'll play, like, a bunch of them on stream. And I did, like, the shuffle on stream and all that as well, so it was like, it wasn't... Oh, you like that one? You like that one? That one was kinda rough, but we're fine. The ropes are so much better than they used to be, I have to say. But yeah, that was literally the whole thing. I would just like shuffle through the game. I kept changing how it was. I was like, you know, adding time limits to them, and I would do like 3 games, and then at one point I did 5 games. It was a little hard because I would like shuffle them and then I would install them right then and there, which was kind of problematic, but you know, it worked out. It was kind of weird. Meat. This one's kind of a weird one because, like, in one way... Okay. The unfortunate bit of the moths is that it's a little too hard to eat them all. So, that's kind of a challenge. Oh boy. Hi, buddy. You want to go with me on a journey? Come with me. Oh, keep going. Okay, you're good. Alright, there we go. Don't speak to me that way. What are you talking about? I Prime some to edgy because I'm poor and my college hasn't deactivated my email, so I get cheap Amazon Prime. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I get like one Prime sub because my family just has, like Amazon Prime or whatever. And so I just kind of steal the Twitch Prime out of it, you know? But it works out. Okay, we're good on the roaches. I don't really have a lot here. What do we have for perks? Steady stance, that. Oh, we got needles as well. Yeah, the best one, of course. Gotta love it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stick these in here. I mean, if we get profit motive, that's great, but I don't care too much. Nope. It's like, hey, you can get elastic limbs now if you want. Oh, I know. Alright, fine. I'll get elastic limbs now because you asked so nicely. I mean, I almost have another mutation, I guess. I only need 2 more. So... I can get a free one in here. I can just go like, ah. Boop. Boop. There we go. Love to see it. No. No, I don't want the roach in here, thank you. This actually would probably be better for meat, and I'm actually thinking that that's what I'm gonna do. Now, let's do a quick glug since we're here. Hoorah. Now, real quick, hold on, I'm pausing, I know. Doesn't matter, timer still goes, because this is like the overall time. All good, all good. You know, this, I was talking about going to like a local event. All the local events, or the local events in my town are all in the same place. They're all in this like same spot. It has like a little, it has a lot of like nice little areas around it. But it also has, it has this like local park. Yeah, Canuck, you know what I'm talking about. They're all in the same park. They're all in the same park, and I always have this one memory of this area. I've been there many times in my life, but I only ever think of one thing from there, which is the fact that there's like an actual like playground that's there. It's very different than it used to be, you know, many years ago. Is there anything to buy here that I want? No, not really. Okay, elastic limbs, I suppose. I guess that's what's carrying us here. I mean, we like elastic limbs, don't get me wrong. But, that playground has changed many times in the past. I think it's gone through like 2 different iterations, at least since I was a kid. But, anyways... The reason I'm saying this is because the memory that I have of it is, oops, I don't want to do that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh, oi, 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 oi. I got so lucky there. I hate the falling factor. I hate that you just fall when you eat. Even if you try to grab on, sometimes you just don't grab what you want to grab. Oh. Because, like, sometimes you can do that and you can do, like, the one-handed, but it doesn't always work. You want to come here? Great, thanks. Any other bugs here? No, really? Okay. Alright, whatever. You even break the 2 crates in the secret room? Oh, I guess I didn't, did I? I was focused on other stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is what happens when I go into a stream, like, a little exhausted already. Is my brain is not at a full 100%. But I've said that earlier, so I feel like I can be excused because I've already made that known. But anyway, no, this park was like... There was, it was definitely one of those parks that had, like, stuff that probably shouldn't be. Like, it used to have, like, metal slides that, you know, this place has a lot of sun and no shade, so, like, you know, you go to the metal slide and it's like, it's, okay, let's eat you. Like, it'll burn your ass. Full sunburn. Why did I do that? Why? This is my second time today. I keep thinking I have, like, pulse organ or something, and I do not. Do you have pulse organ? I do not. And yet I keep thinking I do. I had elastic limbs too, and not even that saved me. Wow, that was a terrible blink eye use. Will you have pulse organ? No. Can I get... Oh, I can't get over there now. G. Oh, you had a food bar too and everything. I should have taken that. Moving from the White Knuckle VC and saying that I am going to bed just to join a stream. Am I new to the game? No, I'm not new to the game. But welcome in. No, I'm not new to the game. I'm just very probably more sleep deprived than I should be, and thus playing very terrible. Not that I'm saying I'm ever, like, the best player of the game ever. I'm never going to claim that for any game, because I know that I will never be that. And that's okay. Because don't worry, you can watch, like, speedruns of White Knuckle, and then it's like, ah, yes. Sorry, how long to complete the game? Oh, just, you know, under 10 minutes. Oh, great. Yeah, that's awesome. Wonderful. We're doing a mass binding mod right now. I have it on the screen, but it is a little small, so if you're on mobile, you might not see it. But yes, welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. Yes, we are consuming. I would say we are the consumer, but I believe that has been given a... Like, that term has already been used for other things in the game. Yeah, 60-minute pinto beans and no shortcut. Exactly. Like, how have I taken this long to do this run already? It's easy. You can do it in 15 minutes. What are you talking about? That's very difficult and not something most normal people can do. It's easy. No, I didn't need to do that. I just wanted to do that. Oh yeah, I can grab their tentacles now and they die. That's wonderful. Thank you, mass binding. You're very helpful for me today. But anyways. I didn't finish that whole thought about the playground. All I was going to say is that there was like this one playground that basically, when I was a kid, they had like metal slides and all this sort of stuff, and they had a zip line. Now it was just like, it was on the ground, right? Like, it, you know, it wasn't high up or anything really. It was just like, it was a little high on the ground, so like for kids it was like, you know, obviously it's gonna be, oh no, I forgot that I can't do that. Don't worry, we're fine. But I flubbed that majorly. That's what I'm talking about, being sleep deprived. I could get you guys though. Just all of you for my like perk mutations, that would be great. You come with me. Thank you. Great. Oh, we got another steadied stance. Oh, my favorite. That's exactly what I wanted. Not like a pulse organ or a carnal bloodlust or anything that's useful for me. Just another steadied stance. I mean, it helps me with damage, I suppose, but still. Wasn't exactly what I was asking for. Oh, well. I get infinite perks if I go back down. I'm good. Can I grab this with elastic limb? I can. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I should probably shoot that. Did all the ticks just jump to their death? They did. Wonderful. You guys are just geniuses, really. I shouldn't say anything because I'm gonna like somehow die on this section and completely regret it. He's on his way. It's all good. There's this game on Steam called Potential Man. Potential Man. I have all the potential of being a good game, but no, I'm kidding. This is a very easy title to make fun of, but coming out soon. It reminds me of Earthbound. Ah, interesting. Actually, now that you say that, I feel like that like sounds familiar, but maybe I haven't heard of it. But now it kind of sounds familiar to me. Farm the spiders. I could do that. I could do that here too. Actually, I should do that here. This is like a great, perfect opportunity to do that. Oh, I can do it. I can do it to ticks too. I didn't know that. Well, the more you know. I could farm barnacles. I don't want to worry about that though. Slurp the tentacles like ramen. I doubt that came through the. Why am I doing this? I doubt that came through the microphone efficiently, but whatever. It's not a problem. But yes, I will never finish this thought about the playground. This zip line was like a metal giant box, and the whole reason I remember that entire park was because, and maybe it's coming through right now. Maybe this is why I can't think clearly. I'm like thinking about that moment. There was one kid that I was at this playground with. I was like, you know, it was like a babysitter or whatever that like took us there. And they were like babysitting this kid as well as me. I don't know how old I was at that point. I couldn't tell you. Probably like 7, maybe? I'm not quite sure, but regardless, we were at this park, and I don't know why, this kid like did not like me, and they just, I somehow stood up in front of the zip line, which was already a terrible idea, and they just like chucked the zip line at my head. So yeah, and that's why I remember that part, because I just got like completely bolted in the head with it. So I've had brain damage most of my life. Just so you know, that's not actually true. I probably shouldn't joke about that in case one of you believe that. I mean, maybe it is true. I don't know. I don't think it's true. Oh no, 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 no. Why, what am I grabbed by? Oh, oh, you. What am I being grabbed by right now? I should probably grab with G. Jesus Christ. I don't know what was happening in any of that area right there. I keep forgetting that I have the mask thing, and I keep just doing my default shooties. Are you trying to tell your viewers of that story? Okay, look. I'm not gonna go in detail about that, but I fucking hate that story. More so because there's one particular person that I won't name, but just ask the question about it, that loves to make it a point to mention it all the time. And look, I realize I'm the one that brought it up, like, years ago. So it's my fault at the end of the day, and I will accept that. The problem is the fact that, unfortunately, it's like the worst story out of context, out of any story ever. Because you can just tell it as if it's like something, like everybody likes to tell it. Anybody who's ever retold it or tried to explain it when I don't explain it properly, explains it in a way that makes it seem like, I can't believe I can do that on the ticks, by the way. But they love to tell it as if it's something that happened recently. And that really makes all the difference. And so, to explain to everybody, once again, I'll be telling the story that I dislike a lot, but we can have it'll be a safeBLUE first, because I've never said it on the safeBLUE channel ever in my life. Basically, how do I even start with this? It's like there's no way to phrase it properly. Again, I wanna preface all of this with saying that I was a very young child. Like kindergarten, first grade, maybe, right? Young child, 4 or 5 at most. Please keep this in mind throughout what I'm explaining to you right now. Essentially, there was like one other like kid. It was this girl or whatever that did not like me very much for whatever reason. I do not remember the context of whatever was happening, but I just know that her and like a group of her friends were making fun of me in some way. That's a reasonable score. That was a terrible run. And for whatever reason, basically they were like teasing me, whatever. And for some reason, my child, once again, young child, 4 or 5 years old, child, that I was at the time, I was like, you know what? I know how I'm going to make them all go away. And I was just like, whip it out. That apparently was my logic, and I'll be like, I'll just run around like that towards them and they won't like me for that. Was that a good decision? No, absolutely not. But again, 4 or 5 years old. So now, for the safeBLUE viewers, you now know that. The story I told one time, like 4 fucking years ago, that everybody that ever watches any of my content for a long period of time will bring up multiple times and haunt me with. Because the problem with that story is that it will be mentioned like, hey, remember that one time you whipped your penis out in front of a little girl? It's like, hold on there. You're missing some elements to that story. And I can't be like, oh, well, you're wrong. That's not what happened. I'm saying that you know, there's one crucial detail. You kind of need the time frame. Again, 4 or 5 years old. God damn it. Rage baiting is fun when it always works. Well, it's not, I'm not like that mad about, I mean, I am, but I'm not that mad about it. It's because whenever I tell it, everybody's like, oh, you're disgusting. It's like, again, 4 or 5 year old child. I'm not saying it was acceptable to do at that time. I'm just saying it was something that happened. Huh? Don't worry about it. I mean, I didn't even think you were at our school Canuck at that time, so it didn't even matter. But you know that now. Clip? Great. That's my first new clip of doing safeBLUE streams. I love it. Gotta love that, huh? It's all good. I mean, we'll see if the command works. We'll see. Hopefully. Hopefully should. Anyways, yeah. Well, wonderful. We have that now. Yeah. That was a cool run. Cool run. It was terrible as hell. But I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna chill here for a minute, just for the time being. Now that I've told that wonderful story, which is always wonderful. But yes, anyway, look, I have so many, like, stories I could say from my childhood at a time, you know? Some good, some bad. I don't want to say like some good, some bad, most good, most bad. Like I don't want to claim that, but you know, like again, I just told you that I also got brain damage from another child. I mean, no, not really, but kind of. I don't know. I had this recent memory. Just I don't know why it came back to me, but I had one time where like this was later. This was like high school. I remember being in high school and being in like there was multiple science classes that I could take in high school. For whatever reason, I remember having a lot of trouble always getting classes in high school. All of the like, for some reason, all the arts classes and the science classes were always like at the same time in the semester for some reason. And the only like alternative things that I could take to fill up my my schedule for each semester was like, oh, I can do arts classes and like auto shop or like woodworking. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I never wanted to do it. I never wanted to do any of that. There was a lot of things I had to do to try to somehow make my my year schedules work in high school. I took a course during the summer just to be able to get an extra high school credit so that I could have one more like free period during a year. Like I'm not kidding. Ironically, that was the same college. That was like a compressed version of the eventual college course I did take, which is very funny. But anyway, this is what happens when my brain's tired and then I lose my train of thought. But no, there was like science courses, and I had like a general science course. I never got to do physics. I always wanted to do physics. I never got to do that. I wanted to do physics, but it was just at a time, like I think I had an art class or something like that, or maybe like a music class or something. So I was never able to do that. And then I did, what else? I did do a chemistry science class. Those were like the two science classes I did. I also had like a sociology, psychology class, but that's kind of a different thing. And so I remember being in this general science class and having like the eventual moment where it's like, oh, we gotta do the dissection. We're all gonna have the day where we do the frog dissection. I'm getting a glug in because I was supposed to. But it was like, oh, we're doing our frog dissection today. Let's go. And everybody was supposed to be partnered up. It's like, oh, 2 people, you get 1 frog to do the frog dissection. Very cool. I remember my partner that I had. It was like random partners. It was not, you know, you don't get to choose who it was. It was just random people. And I remember the one person that was like my partner was like some girl that I didn't know that well. It was like, whatever. We went to like go and start, and right when she saw the frog, she was like immediately gagging and just left. So I did it alone because she could not come back to do it. So I just got to dissect Kermit myself. I never got to do there was like a pig dissection that I think happened in like the biology class, but I never got to do that one. I never really got to do that. So whatever. I don't think I ever would have taken the biology class. I got to do the you have to catch it first? No. No, it was like a little baby pig. The frogs, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't think so, but you never know. No clue. The frog? Oh well. I didn't, but who knows? I don't know where it came from. So I don't know. Maybe the science teacher was like, oh, I gotta get enough frogs. Go out and catch the frogs. I don't think that happened, but again, can't say for certain, in fairness. But yeah, no, I got to take a chemistry class. That was fun. A lot of people took the chemistry class just to be able to like have those days where they get like the demonstration from the science teacher that's like, okay, we're gonna have sulfur explode in water and you get to watch it. Which those were fun too, but I don't know, I like chemistry, but I always wanted. Part of me had some suspicion that could have been the case. But I don't know for sure. And I will never know. And honestly, it's probably for the best that I don't know. So that's all good. Alright, we're gonna do... Will we do one more run? Should we just do like a... I don't know. I don't know if my brain's gonna handle it. Maybe I'll force myself one more run. We do one more run? Maybe? We'll do a quick one, just a general run. Just a normal general run. Something like that. We'll do random trinket. We'll see what we get. You know what? No, I'll do like an edgy thing. I'll call it the run for fun. Let's call it that. Cement. What about cement? What about that? You know what I was never good in school is clay sculptures. Never good at that. I had to do that in my art class. A couple times. I was never good at it. I'm not good at I have this giant like clay sculpture I was supposed to do, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this like window sort of thing that looks like you're looking into like some Super Smash Brothers thing or something, and it looked like ass. I don't even know how to describe it. It had like I was trying to put like a brick barrier on the bottom, and I think I was going to put the logo, and then the top was supposed to look like Final Destination with like Master Hand coming out. And it was supposed to be like spacey in the background and stuff as well and all that. And it was like, oh, it's kind of cool. Kind of like a shadow box sort of thing, I suppose. It looked terrible. I was never good at it. I made one thing at one point as a clay sculpture in my art class. It was like, we were supposed to make a cup, but I didn't want to make a cup, so I made the cup, and then I put like a handle in the middle of the cup. And I remember my art teacher being like, why did you do that? And I'm like, well, look, if you turn it upside down, it's a mushroom. I think I did that on purpose to annoy my art teacher, because my high school art teacher did not like me very much. Which I was kind of talking about in the most recent video, but I unfortunately finished the run before I could talk more about that, so, you know. Oh well. Yeah, let's do a simple basic run. Let's do that. Let's do one more for tonight, and we'll see what ends up happening. I'll try to just like go fast, real fast, and we'll see what happens. If I die, I die. If I don't, whoop beep. Music's a little too loud there. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. You know, things happen the way they happen. I'll change my cosmetic set. What do I have again? What did I change? The mass hands. I don't want that. Slimp hands, baby. That's what we do. All right, let's do one more. Let's see what we got. No thing. Okay, now I have competitive. Okay, well that's actually weird. Okay, now I just think that the mod broke the competitive thing, because now it's there. That's weird. Anyways, who cares? Let's get our random trinket. Let's see what we got once again. The beta. All right. It's the beta as our random trinket. And we're just gonna go, I suppose. We'll make it work. But no, when I did like art, oh my god. All right, maybe it was all automatically a mistake. Oh, I kept the mass sound effects. You know what? That's fine. I actually kind of like them. It's a cool jump sound effect. It's very gloopy, and I guess a slimp would also be gloopy if we're going like canonic with the character. Anyway, no, let's do this. Guitar sound effect. Yeah, there is a mod for that, isn't there? I never checked it out. I didn't get to see what that was all about, but I did see that mod posted in whoopsie. Okay, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I'm too sleep deprived to to make this work. No, it's fine. It's a run for fun. It's my new branding. Run for fun. Sounds like an instrument? That's crazy. How could you possibly figure that out? Okay, I'm pretty sure that there is just no reason. There we go. Very good. Very nice. But no, my art teacher, I remember there was like 1 year where essentially, like, I did my 9th grade art class, and then I did my 10th grade art class like the next semester. So I did 9th and 10th grade art in the same year, just in my 9th grade. Peripheral binding? You know what? No. Okay, maybe I should have taken that. Fine. Free blink eyes? Kind of, not really. For 5 roach? Sorry, for 3 roach? Pretty good. But no, I had like, I had that, and then my 10th grade year I did an 11th grade art class, and then I did a 12th grade art class the next time. I remember being the only student in the 12th grade art class, because technically it was actually an 11th grade art class, and they just happened, I don't know, there's some like negotiated thing that I was able to work out, because again, I was struggling with trying to fill in all my courses, and I think the art teacher was like, they'll like they'll just give you the 12th grade curriculum or whatever, and you can just do that while sitting in the 11th grade art class. I was like, oh, okay. And I kind of understand why after I did it, because it was basically like, okay, you just have to, you like start off with writing a, basically a, I don't even know, like a description, like a, I guess like a study document, where you're like, this is going to be my theme for all my art in this entire semester. And, I don't know why I lost that button for a minute. This is going to be my entire theme for all my art this semester. And I'm gonna do like this, like these mediums to do my art, which was kind of oh my god, that was almost disaster. It was kind of refreshing, honestly, because like all the other art class years were like, oh, we're just gonna do like a bunch of different mediums of art, and like I am not somebody that can do like, I can do a couple different mediums of art. I think like a couple different ones I can do. I mean, I kind of already described it in the video, but I learned how to do like, I can draw pretty well. I can draw okay. I'm never gonna claim too much. Should do shredded wheat. Shredded wheat. What do you mean? Yeah, I could draw pretty well. I could, I managed to communicate doing digital art as well. That was another one I got to do. Oh, expulsion shoot? We could try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there very well, because unfortunately, a lot of people just grub their way up there. I never do that. We could try it. I'm not good at it. I never do expulsion shoot. Pulse organ. Yeah, sure. Why not? And we'll get our disc as well. That'll help a little bit, I think. At least moving around horizontally, because I know that's a major part of that. We have blink eyes too, I suppose that helps. But I rarely ever grub, which is why I don't want to do it. But, I'll get another injector. Food is fine. I guess a pitton's still good. Guess I could have done the explosive rebar, but that's okay. Another bar. And what's in here? Rope rebar? No. But another bar, though. Sure. I'll do that. That works. I guess I can just do this, right? Actually, I don't even need a bar, because I have pulse organ. At least I think. There we go. Expulsion shoot, baby! I haven't done this in a very long time. When's the last time I did expulsion shoot? I don't even know. Okay. I don't even know where to go from here. I guess over this way. God, I don't know how to read any of Expulsion Chute. Where do I go from here? There, apparently. And then here, I guess. Go up, please. Thank you. Alright. I guess that's something. I genuinely have no idea where to go here. Oh no! It's been so long. But paper balls will deck you? I'm aware. Are we on the right side? Oh, we are. Look at that. Probably not needed, but you know what? That's fine. We have other stuff. Okay, we're good. And now we have the fire to worry about. Have to go over there, right? I believe. Pitting, who needs that? Alright, we're good. Expulsion Chute's such a weird one for me. I never do it. Ooh, the ammo one? I mean, I guess, you know what? I will take that. I know I could re-roll it, but I actually do like it. That'll be good for the gun later. I might prioritize it too. Alright. Because I probably won't... Well, oh, there's no pill bottle here, though. Alright. I'm gonna go now since I'm getting tired. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I mean, we're just getting a run for fun. I need to say it like the SpongeBob narrator or something like that. Like the fish, the news station fish, you know. We're doing a run for fun. I don't know how to follow up that. Like, I don't know what else to say. What do I even say about that? In other news... That actually sounds like something else. What does it sound like? Sounds like something. I don't know. Yeah, a pill bottle would have been really nice here, but, you know... It's fine. It's not necessary, necessarily. Especially when I can bar like that. But, yeah, no, thanks for coming out. As always. I'm sorry my tiredness is flubbing me a little bit. Why am I being, like, dragged down? What is happening? I feel like I'm being dragged. That was weird. Don't know what was happening there. Felt like I was being pulled down for some reason. Oh no, don't say guess what. I don't want to guess what. It's always a bad idea. Alright, what do we got? No pill bottle again, man, but we do get the plant roach, so I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I have the blink eye. We should go to Sight See Light, everybody. That's what we should do. Which is in the ad break right now. It'd be kind of humorous just to... Oh, there's nothing here. It'd be really funny just to, like... No, I won't do that. I won't do that. It's funny. It's funny in concept, but, just go to Sight See Light and be like, ah... This is like a joke for YouTube watchers only. Guys, how did I get here? How do I get out? Help. Please, I don't know what I'm doing. Please turn around. Okay. I didn't see much of anything over there, but you're welcome for doing that, I suppose. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. I have pulse organ. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have pulse organ. And I'm aware of this. Did I say what yet? I did now, I suppose, technically. If you want to be literal about it. Alright. Roach. Disc. Food doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. Congratulations, I did it. Man. Are we really here in 12 minutes? Man, expulsion chute really does save time, though, I must say. Like, that's kind of whoop. Like, good lord. There's no punchline? Ugh. Some may say it's the best punchline, really. If you really want to think about it. Please change this out. I know that I have the storage for the, hello? There's somebody in here? Oh, there is. Hi. Alright, well, farewell. We call this the, not world's fastest run, but, you know, pretty good time we're being made right now. I wonder what the next shortcut is going to be, because I imagine there'll probably be... I don't know, where would they put the next shortcut? Maybe in between, like, Delta Lab somewhere? Like, maybe you could skip over Abyss and Nest and go straight to Core or something? That feels like skip. An exploding fruit time is doubled fast? Oh, that's true. Yeah, my timer is not going to be very helpful for me, is it? I guess technically the time, but you know, it's nice to see the actual real time though, technically, and see like how crazy that shortcut is, which it kind of is actually. I assume the speed runs don't take into account the hey, thank God for the beta. Thank you, random trinket selector. But I assume the speed runs for the game don't include like in-game time. I'm assuming that's kind of separate. Oh. We're good. Get those pea beans. I took my sweet time, don't worry, I realized that. I just wanted to, you know, make sure that I could get that and not die. What a nice art piece. I guess that in lore is supposed to be the announcement system, I guess. I don't know. Again, I gotta catch up on my lore. Actually, hold on. Sorry, I might have broken a thing. I may have done that. What did I? Oh, no, I didn't. I'm good. Sorry. We're fine. Bet. Master control of the announcement system? Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what happens at the end of Nest, obviously. Just as far as I was aware, like, the announcement system, that's what that was. That image is showing what that looks like. Whatever the name is, like SAPS or something. I think I've heard, like, a couple times, don't grab me, a-hole. No, thank you. I don't want to be grabbed. I didn't ask for that. That feels like it's going into a completely different point of talking point, but whatever. Oh, you know what I didn't say? You want another messed up story, but like this one is like, you know, it wasn't my intention. It just kind of ended up and I didn't really think about it. So with my my art teacher in high school, or I guess just my art class. It wasn't so much my art teacher, but it did kind of come back to that. So during my like 12th grade, sort of like, oh, I have to put in like what my study is, and I don't exactly remember what it was, but whatever the case, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do digital art, and I had to really convince my art teacher to allow me to do digital art as my as like one of the things that I could work, or like one of the mediums I could work in for my projects. And it's so stupid. I did One Piece, and I was like, I was looking at, oh, the One Piece. But no, I did One Piece because I was trying to figure out, I saw like, I was seeing like a bunch of like knots and stuff online. I saw this like one stock photo because I think I was working on like some like high school band thing that I never really actually fleshed out, and I wanted like a picture of like some rope, like some stock photo for something I was doing. I think I was like making some visual, and I wanted to use that as an asset. And I was like, and I remember going through them, and I found like a actual noose knot, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I have this. I guess I can keep that easy. Pea beans. Want anything else here? I guess I can just probably, I'll do my 2 pills. Oh yeah, and there's a flashlight here. Perfect. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. We're good. Do we have any injectors in here? Nope. I'm just gonna check if we had one back here. But I was really interested in knots and stuff, and I was like, I want to learn how to draw like a noose, like properly, you know, because that's like, I can't even understand what's happening right now. Like, I have no idea how this look. Like, I was still in a point in my art where it wasn't like fully confident in certain things, and even then I would say now, like, I'm still not completely confident in like the art I do per se. It depends what it is, but I was like, I want to figure out how to make this, like, I want to learn how to draw this, because it just really like threw me for a loop. No pun intended, but that would have been masterful if I actually meant to do that. Anyway, I should probably move that out of there, huh? I have a lot of flares, huh? What perk did I get? Oh, terror. Perfect. I didn't even notice. No, I said terror? That's a different word. But yeah, anyway, so I learned how to draw like a noose. And I was like, man, this actually came together really nicely. And I'm like, you know what? I could like put like a little environment here, kind of match the setting. It would actually look like a pretty nice art piece. And so I start doing that, and I'm like, I did this. Oh, you know what? That's kind of nice. I think I was at like a point too where I was like, I wasn't sure what my next art piece thing was gonna be, so I submitted it. And so you have to realize, like, think from my my art teacher's point of view, that like I basically sent him a picture of a noose. And what's even worse is at one point during the drawing, I was like, oh, you know that like one you know that one cat poster that's like, oh, hang in there? I was like, you know, it'd be funny to like draw that and put that in the environment too. I thought that would be kind of humorous, so I put that there too. So even if it was like, oh, I was just trying to learn how to draw a knot, because you almost could make it seem like it was that, right? But because I put the poster, it was kind of direct about what it was. There wasn't really any way to view that any differently than what I had basically made the narrative out to be. Wow, I thought I had a lot more clearance there. I did not. I get why your art teacher hated you. I mean, this was way out. This was like my 12th grade year. I had multiple other years. Like, this was, he hated me way before this. That's why I didn't think too much of it, because I was like, whatever, it's an art thing. I don't care as long as I'm getting my art things in. I was actually doing pretty good, like, grade-wise in my 12th grade year, specifically, which was awesome. And then, so I put down, like, the 3 mediums I wanted to do through that year. I wanted to do drawing, which I wanted to have my focus on, because I actually can do that. And then after that, I was like, okay, my focus is going to be that. And then I'll do some like Conte art, which again, like I mentioned in my video, but essentially it's like you just use a black and white sort of like crayon sort of thing, and you like blend the you use like a smudge stick to put the colors together. I was actually not too bad at that. That's why I was like, I'm willing to I'm willing to do that as my study. So I did that. I did drawing and digital art. Those were like the 3 that I did. And my last thing was going to be the Conte piece. I was like, I'm going to do that as my like final thing. And I'm going to do like a nice, really big Conte piece. I drew this sketch of a Reaper from Overwatch. Because I was like, this is perfect, you know? Like, it's black and white, which is great. Like, I can have, like, the white mask of Reaper and then, like, you know, like, the black cloak and everything. It'll be perfect. It's great. It works so well. And I did, like, a quick sketch, because for the final piece, you had to, like, make a concept sketch to be like, this is what I'm gonna do. Ah! And you had to, also do, like, a cartoon sound effect while you did it as well. And yeah, I basically I did like the sketch and I liked it a lot, and you had to like mix your other 2 mediums together, I think. So I drew it and then I like touched it up digitally, and so I had this like nice Reaper sketch that I like added some extra digital enhancement to. Okay. 2 mediums to make a large. Yeah, basically. It's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it. And so I did that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my Conte piece now. And it was supposed to be like big. It was a big piece of paper, right? So it's supposed to be a big piece. And I was ready to do it, and he's like, no, you have to do a painting. I don't know why he said that to me. I don't know why he was like, no, it has to be a, and not only a painting, it has to be a multi-canvas painting. So it had to be basically like 3 canvases that were like split apart to make like 1 image when you join them together. That's what he wanted. And I was like, oh, I literally like wrote at the start of the year, like my final was going to be this. Like, why are you making it that? And he's like, ah, well, you have to do it. It's worth like 45% of your final grade. I hate painting. I'm not a good painter. I've tried, but unfortunately, even Bob Ross could not make me a good painter. I'm not good. I get it in concept. I can't do it. I can't execute. Doesn't happen. I'm not a painter. So unfortunately, it was just one of those like, well, I guess. Okay, I'll break these this time, by the way. I guess I just have to accept that I have to do a painting. And so I started doing a painting, and it just didn't look good. It looked terrible. It was a really bad painting. Because I'm not a painter. I don't paint, man. And like, I didn't even do the whole thing, because there was supposed to be like, oh, there's an extra layer where you know, you finish it properly and like you prime it the right way and all that, and I didn't do any of that. I just stopped like kind of halfway through, and I was like, it's done. And he's like, really? I'm like, I'm not gonna mark you for like your full marks if you don't do it. I'm like, no, fuck you. So I got like a really bad mark at the end of it. I like, it was good all the way up until when he needed to actually like once it came to that piece, and then after that I got a like awful mark. I'm gonna put that there, and I'll keep the flare gun there. Pea beans, that. My inventory is insane right now. I'll probably eat a bar. Actually, I don't need that at all. I can just do this. You know, because none of this ammo fills up any slots. Which I forgot about. Whoa! Edgy! Edgy! Hello! How's it going? I didn't catch the stream. I gotta make, that's gonna ruin my watch streak. How could you do this to me? How? It's fine, I'm kidding. Oh no! I can't go, I didn't get a perk. Did I not take a, I didn't even take a perk. Profit motive? No. Sure. I almost forgot a thing. Gotta watch the VOD to maintain it. I do. I've done it many times. I'm almost at 130. I would be much higher if I kept not going to bed right before you start streaming, but that's my own problem. Anyway, I hope went well. You were playing the fish-like thing, right? I had Steven in here earlier. I think he told me that's what you were doing. But I hope all went well. Yeah. I'm glad. I hope you're also doing well just in general. I'm back. You are back. Welcome back. He killed so many fish. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Don't worry about me. Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good, you know. I'm all good. Don't worry about me. No reason to panic. All good. All good here. Absolutely no problem. I did have to Dr. Evil some of them. Dr. Evil how? Like, did you get fish with freaking laser beams on its head? Or is that not what you mean? I had fish with frickin' laser beams. I laser beamed a fish to death. Oh, okay, yeah, close enough. That is what you meant. I'm glad I interpreted that mostly correctly. Because I felt like I was not. But anyway, whoop. Okay, let's not... every single time I've been to Symbiosis today, I have majorly blundered, so I'm gonna hope that I don't do that today. Or at least on this run. I've had, like, a major blunder every single run. I've just been sleep deprived. It's how it is. Brain is not fully connected today. Dude, I think I understand now when, like, somebody says, oh, you know, when you get to... say like 30 or something like that, it's usually what people pick. Age doesn't really matter, but they're like, you know, when you get to a certain age, like, tiredness is just gonna hit you real hard, and it's just gonna be like you're on and then off. And I feel it now. That's how it works for me now. It's either tired or not. And it's like, at this point in life, I just have to power through it, but it only works so well. As you can see, a perfect example. That was like instant karma. Anyway. But yes, anyway, Edgy, I won't keep you for, you know... I'm not gonna force you to stick around depending on how you're doing, whatever you're doing. I appreciate the raid, though. I wasn't sure. I was like, either I'm gonna get done before you're done streaming, or the other way around, so... I wasn't sure. I was kind of hesitant on doing this run at all, but, we did it anyway, because it just felt like a fun thing to do. I don't want that. We'll shoot that. Why not? I'll eat a bar. I don't need to. I'm just hungry. Very hungry. You know, I still find it funny that, like... Go figure that now I've moved to having streaming where I'm not really on camera, because, you know, why do I need to be? And now would be the ample time to be like, hey, look, I have the Fumo. I belong now. I have Fumos. You can see I'm here too. I can be welcomed in. I'm one of you. But now you can't see it at all because I'm not on camera with my background. So it's irrelevant. But I swear I do. And I'm pretty much out of room. Actually, you know, it's probably good that I don't have a camera. I'm at a point now where I have like too many things. I don't have shelf space. Like I have an arcade machine behind me, for those of you unaware. And it's like, I don't even know how to describe it exactly. Like, I have this arcade machine behind me, but it's now just kind of become a shelf. Because I just don't have the room for it. Did you not? Really? Please. Okay. That works for me. Gun! Get out of here. Do you have a bar for me? Ugh, lame. Dude, you should have bars for me, but you don't, which sucks. Yeah, no, I don't have room for anything anymore. I can't wait for like an amiibo to show up in like a week or two, and then I'll be like, fuck, I don't have space. I know I'm complaining with it like it's like a dumb problem to have. I'm the one who caused it, but also not really. My giant collection of amiibo was not my fault. I continue to make it worse. I'll accept that. But it was started by a family member that was like, I'll gift you some amiibo. And then I just kind of kept buying them, or I kept getting gifted them, and then I kept also buying them. And now I don't even know how many I have. It's like what, like 250 something plus. It's ridiculous. You don't need that many. Actually, okay, can I make a complaint about Amiibo? This is very like out of nowhere, I realize, but like, can I make a complaint about Amiibo? When I first got into them, I thought the whole point was like, okay, we make a Mario. We make a Mario for Super Smash Brothers, and then you can take that Mario, and when a Mario game comes out, you can go, yeah, I have Mario. And he works in this game too. I have Mario for this one, and I have Mario for that one. It's awesome. And it kind of works that way, but then like, especially nowadays, even more so now with like the modern use of Amiibo, but like, it's whatever. It'll be like, oh, a new game comes out, let's make a whole new Amiibo, and it's just like really overpriced shit. Have my 13th Mario figure that only works, like it works the same in every other game except for the newest game where it gives me 3 coins and a 1-up mushroom every day. I love it. Thank you, Nintendo. It's just, I get that at this point they're probably just trying to market to the people like me that are like, I gotta keep the collection going. I gotta maintain the complete nature of my collection. So I guess that's just what it is. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, I gotta go. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. It is an emergency. Don't grab this flower again, please. I've grabbed it so many times and almost died immediately because of it. Oh, I do have food bars. I forgot I put them in there. Oopsie. My bad. I have a lot of blink eyes. I should probably use those, huh? Probably. Man remembers he has pea beans and then uses them properly? It's impossible. He could never do something like that. Okay, well maybe... Maybe I'm gonna immediately flub this anyway. I think we're fine. It was a little bad, but it's okay. All right, well, I think we're good, right? We're at the end. We're at the end, baby. Have these blink eyes. I never know when to use blink eyes half the time. I like always, if I get blink eyes from teleporter malfunction, they just stay in my inventory. I know I could use them at any time, I just never think to. Whatever, we're fine. We did it! Hooray! It was a little quicker than normal because of expulsion shoot, but the time is also longer, so it's probably not saving any time in game. Actually, it's probably longer than a normal run if I had to guess. It'll be like 50 minutes. It's only 37. What are you talking about, game? I have the timer right on screen. Also, I didn't see I finished my Reddit duties of moderating Edgy's chat. I didn't even read that. I missed that. It was a good one. Oh my god, you called Edgy's chat Reddit. That's gonna be anger-inducing. But anyway, okay. Oh, great time for ad right now. Isn't that incredible? I forgot to stop the timer again. That's fine. We were under 40 minutes in actuality, but of course that went up because of expulsion shoots. So, I mean, you know, it'd be what it'd be. But anyways, good stuff. We're definitely going to leave it there for today. I figured we could just get one more run in, get a little bit of time, you know. I think like a good spot nowadays is like around like a 3-hour stream. I used to always be like, I gotta commit to that 4.5 hour. It can't be any shorter than that. But I think we're good for like generally around the 3-hour mark. I'm not looking too particularly. We're around 320. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah. I'm gonna leave it here. We're in an ad for Twitch for right now, so we'll go a little bit longer just to get out of that. But yes, I would like to thank you guys so much as always. Those of you who came out to the stream, those of you who followed, whatever you happen to do, I very much appreciate that. I do also appreciate those of you who've supported the videos recently. Is this like a bad time? Should I not like? Let me just check my YouTube real quick for the actual video. I'm pretty sure the most recent video was like, you know what, let's just have YouTube not recommended at all. Yeah, pretty much. It is what it is. But that's okay. That's fine. Things happen. I can't control YouTube algorithm. I'm not even going to try to understand it anymore. It's just whatever. I'm going to make the video. I'm going to put it there. If you want to watch it, you can. That's how it works. And of course, we'll be doing streams more and more as we go. I just wanted to do one today. Yeah, you know, the plan overall today was a little looser, but I wanted to kind of go through with that just to have this going sooner than later because, I don't know, I like being on stream with you guys, having some stuff to do. But it also, I feel like the last like week or so, I've basically always been doing something White Knuckle related. Maybe I'll prioritize like, well, I say tomorrow. Today, technically, based on the time, but maybe the rest of my day, I'll try to make sure I don't do that. Just to get a little bit of a break. Even though the videos are not like constant daily. You know, I gotta give credit to somebody like Scourge, man, getting a daily video out every day. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Mind you, I also spend way too long on thumbnails. I can easily make them simpler, but I can't. I can't in my brain. I'm like the one person, and I may have said this before, but if I'm like at a job interview or something like that, and they ask you that inevitable question of like, you know, what's like your greatest weakness? What's your greatest weakness? What's like your worst trait? Which is a weird question to ask anyway, but it's more so they're asking so that like they figure out how you can kind of get around and give like a non-answer. It's basically the test question to figure out how good you are at sugarcoating things. And so like a lot of people will do the whole thing of like, you know, I'm a bit too much of a perfectionist. What can I say? Yeah. But you know, I actually say that. But I also then go into like a little bit more detail of like, it actually can be a problem. Because sometimes I'll be like doing too much. I'll be too committed to something. I gotta like, you know, I gotta commit too much to to something to the point that it's like nobody would care if I put this much time and effort into something. But on my own personal, like in my bones, I know I need to do this. It's for me. I have to make it better, even though it doesn't actually matter that much. So, and that's still a thing today. I feel like thumbnails are like very much the showcase of that for me. I'm like, I have to get this like perfect, or as close to perfect as I can. And that doesn't mean every thumbnail I look at of mine, I'm like, it's a masterpiece. It's not that. Absolutely not that. But, you know, I still try to make it as good as I can. There was like multiple iterations of the last video's thumbnail. I like changed the color last minute. I'm like, no, I actually have to change the color too. I also have to do that. So, it be what it be. Either way, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Of course, as always, we will have more White Knuckle videos in the future, more streams in the future, as always, all that sort of stuff. I'm just gonna see if there's anybody else streaming White Knuckle now. There's multiple people streaming White Knuckle right at this moment. Somebody speedrunning White Knuckle. There's also somebody that's been playing for 5 hours. I don't know if we should go that way. But maybe we can go to that. Or maybe you guys can see some speedruns of White Knuckle. You want to see that? What is this person's name? Yes, cool. Let's go that way. We're gonna do a little bit of that. Tara has been timed out. Farewell, Tara. We'll see you back another time. For now, we are going to go this way. We're gonna go to Spinosaur, which has been playing for almost 30 minutes, is apparently speedrunning White Knuckle at this moment. At least that's what it seems like is happening. I'm getting Twitch ads, so I can't fully be confident in that. I just have to assume. It looks like they are speedrunning. Actually, it looks like they are playing the Up-Bis right now. Look at that! They're playing some Up-Bis. We were playing Up-Bis too. We didn't get to that today. I thought we might do it. Probably should have tried to do a little bit more of that. Didn't happen, though. Either way, we're gonna head this way. Over to the raid. We're gonna make it happen. Thank you guys so much, as always, for checking out the stream. I really appreciate that. Have fun in the raid. Make sure to let them know that you're around and having a good time. That's going to be everything for me for today, though. Thanks again. And I'll hopefully see you soon in a video, and hopefully more streams in the future. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so like you're still here, and I said the stream was ending, so I'm not really sure what that's about. But yeah, oh, okay, there you go. Now you're almost to the surface here. All right, yeah, and oh, there goes the doors. All right, take care. See you. Bye bye.